Hello and welcome back to Alice Talks Football, and we are live for the Manchester United Youth Cup final. Manchester United's best starting 11 will be playing today. Why? Because there's no one currently in the first team in this starting 11. It is under 18s only. It's Youth Cup only, and it probably is our best 11. So I hope the first team is sitting in watching this right now, because the first team could learn something from these lot. They've made it to a final. Some fantastic bunch of young players, and right now most of them would probably walk into our first team. And this is the first time, a lot of people don't realise this, but this is the first time Manchester United have been in the Youth Cup final since 2011. The last time Manchester United were in the Youth Cup final, Paul Pogba, Jesse Lingard and Ravel Morrison were in the starting 11 along with Michael Keane. Obviously, Paul Pogba, Jesse Lingard still at United, but leaving this season. It's kind of ironic. The last time we're in the Youth Cup final, Paul Pogba and Jesse Lingard were, starting, and now the next summer in Youth Cup final, they're leaving their careers at Manchester United. But as you can see, there is the lineup on my screen. I have a couple of questions from people saying, where is the likes of Alvaro Fernandez? Where is the likes of Shola Sholatiri? And they're under 23s players now. Alvaro Fernandez has been brilliant. He's won under 23s player of the season, but they are under 23s players, so that's why they're not in the lineup. So everyone asks me about that. Second question is, like Alice, the thumbnail's a bit different. I literally lost all my files. I need to try and get them back. So the thumbnails might be a bit iffy for the next 2 videos or so until I can sort it out. Because what I do is, if you notice when my face is in all the thumbnails. If you notice, I took all those pictures in one day. I took a video clip that's 30 seconds long of me pulling about 30 faces, screenshot of them all. I took it last year. It's always the same sort of pictures in my thumbnails. Lost them all. So if you wonder why the thumbnail's a bit different, yeah, that's why. But the game will kick off in 5 minutes, guys. How are we feeling? Look, I'm honestly, I know it sounds mad. I know it's only a Youth Cup game, but I am more excited to watch this than I am to watch the Crystal Palace game. Obviously, we've got to win the Crystal Palace game, or we could end up in the fucking Conference League. Ugh. I like the Europa League. The Conference League was invented a year ago. Like, I have no issue being in the Europa League. I like the Europa League Conference League now. No. I will say, I was talking about this earlier. I think Arsenal not being in Europe's benefited them. So maybe United not being in Europe next season would be a bad thing. But just don't want to be in the Conference League. I'd rather not be in the Conference League. But let's not talk about the first team. Let's not talk about those miserable bunch of first team players. Let's talk about how nice and packed Old Trafford is, how busy Old Trafford is, and the youth teams are playing and all of that. Let's talk about some of the players playing today for Manchester United. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Make sure you smash. Make sure you subscribe. McNeil played quite a bit for the under-23s this season, but he's on some rules for eligibility. Yeah, because McNeil's only like 18 as well. I think McNeil's very young as well. That's Marc Jurado on the screen there. Let me talk about the players that I'm aware of. So we've got the goalkeeper, Vitek. Jurado will be playing at right back. I'm pretty sure he came from Barcelona. We signed Jurado and Alvaro Fernandez from Barcelona and Real Madrid, and Garnacho from Atletico Madrid all around the same time. Jurado's a really good up-and-coming right back with Diego Tolo and Wan-Bissaka's recent form, and the fact that he was at Barcelona says it all about Jurado. Bennett and Fredrickso centre-backs. Not too familiar with Fredrickso. Murray, and then you've got Kobbie Mainoo. Now, Kobbie Mainoo is a centre midfielder, and he really reminds me of Paul Pogba, this guy here. I think it's Kobbie Mainoo, but I just kind of like... I'm just really bad with pronunciation, because I've heard people say Kobbie Mainoo, I've heard people say Kobbie Mainoo. I'm pretty sure the commentators do say Kobbie Mainoo. Gore, Hansen, Garnacho, McNeil, Matha. Now, Matha is number 7, and a lot of people don't talk about Matha or Mata, but I think he's really good. I've watched a couple Youth Cup games this season. The number 7, we hear a lot about Garnacho and McNeil, but we don't hear a lot about Matha, and I will keep an eye on him. I always think he's a good player, but the ones to watch for me are Kobbie Mainoo. He's the next Paul Pogba. For me, he's an absolute brilliant up-and-coming baller. Keep an eye on Garnacho. Keep an eye on McNeil. They're the 3 players that I think are the most exciting. I know on the bench you've got the likes of, I don't know if they're going to, this is just a tweet. I know on the bench you've got Joe Hugo. Now, Manchester United signed Joe Hugo from Sunderland. 2 seasons ago, we brought Joe Hugo in from Sunderland. He's a very good youth player as well. I know he's been training with the first team as well. So we've got Joe Hugo on the bench and a couple other names on the bench as well. Alvaro Fernandez didn't qualify. Shola Sholatiri didn't qualify. Mejbri isn't in it. I'm not sure why Mejbri is in it, because Mejbri's played a little. I'm pretty sure Mejbri played in the semi-final, unless I'm being stupid. Unless Mejbri's been playing on the under-23s. But yeah, United have got some brilliant academy players. We won't see the likes of Mejbri today. We won't be seeing the likes of Alvaro Fernandez that have been training with the first team. But I think Garnacho and McNeil and Kobbie Mainoo are probably the most exciting ones to watch, in my opinion, as well. What can you watch it on? MUTV. And McNeil played quite. Yeah, I read that one online. You can watch the match on MUTV. I'll be commentating what's happening on the match for those of you that want to watch it as well. Ajax are 1-0 up. So if Ajax win, they will be champions of the Eredivisie as well. I will keep an eye on the Ajax match. I will keep an eye on the other Premier League matches going on as well. You know, follow that, see how it does as well. But yeah, exciting stuff, exciting stuff. Hugo had some injuries this season, which is why he's been quite quiet around him. Yeah, Hugo's a good player, you know, and he was really, really good last season, but I think he's had some injury problems that have led him down a bit as well. But the match is a few minutes away from kicking off. It is on MUTV, and if you don't have MUTV or you don't want to buy MUTV, because, you know, I'll tell you everything that's going on, everything you're missing. And do you guys want me to do? Let me know. Do you guys want me to do like a match review maybe? Do you want to see like a match review afterwards, like 5 things we learned? So for the people that aren't going to be able to watch the whole game or something, do you want me to do maybe a 5 things we learned video that could come out tonight, being like which players were impressive, which, you know, positives, maybe negatives if there are some, who could likely be used versus Crystal Palace in the first team? Would that be something you guys are interested in? Do let me know down below as well. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share the video, and all of that. Sir Alex is watching as well. This hopefully will be a time where Sir Alex can come to Old Trafford and smile, because normally when Sir Alex is watching Man United, he looks absolutely miserable like us all. So hopefully that smile on Sir Alex's face will stay, and he won't hopefully be crying over how shite we are, because this isn't the first team, it's the youth team, the best team. You know, this is our best starting 11 basically playing today, because the first team is absolutely crap. So yeah, I mean, look, what a turnout as well. The stadium is pretty much almost full. You know, even the Etihad can't get these turnouts for Champions League games, and we can get them for Youth Cup final games. You know, as shit as we are at the first team are, you know, fair play to everyone that turned up today. Massive, and fair play to the boys for getting to the final as well. I've done a really, really good job. Any news about signings before the game? I will do a transfer news show tomorrow. I will be live at 7 o'clock UK time tomorrow, to talk about transfer news. I've got some updates on Darwin Núñez, Mukelele and Lema. It seems like Manchester United will try and sign an RB Leipzig player with their links to Ralf Rangnick, and an RB Leipzig player is likely to be headed to Manchester United in terms of transfer news and all of that as well. So yeah, I will get into the transfer news and all of that. But Darwin Núñez, keep an eye on it. Some really interesting reports coming out on Darwin Núñez. Apparently Ten Hag, if Ten Hag wins tonight, what's been said is basically if Ten Hag wins tonight, then he can sort of push. He's won the Eredivisie. He's basically his job's done if Ten Hag wins tonight, and then that way he can sort of push forward with other plans, and then contact United and get in contact with United and stuff if he wins tonight as well. So that is also coming out, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe down below if you're new and all of that. We will have a big transfer news show tomorrow about Darwin Núñez and all of that. So make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you share the video and all of that. Bish bash bosh. But Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest Youth Cup final as well. Someone says show the match. I would show the match, but my YouTube channel would basically get banned, or I'd get a copyright strike, which meant I couldn't upload for a little bit. So if I share the match, I get in a bit of trouble. Otherwise, I would share the match. But like, I'm not lying when I say I physically can't share the match as well. Any news about signings? Darwin Núñez seems to be a target. Keep an eye on Nkunku, Darwin Núñez, Lema, and Mukelele. It seems we'll buy an RB Leipzig player. There's more and more indications that United will buy an RB Leipzig player this summer as well. The game is about to kick off. MUTV being 1 minute behind as always. But yeah, I have to say that Nottingham Forest kit is just, yeah. I don't think it's a nice kit, that Nottingham Forest kit, I'm going to be honest with you. It's just so bright. Is anyone else just think the Nottingham Forest kit's so bright? What we're going to do is we're going to get the game up on the screen because the game's about to kick off. So let me share my game and timer on the screen now. So just give me 1 minute to get everything up on the screen. Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest. Youth Cup final. So let me get the game and timer and stuff up on the screen now. Is my MUTV behind because I haven't started yet? I don't know. Has anyone else started? Is anyone started? Maybe it's just me. I'm just behind. Let me try and get this. No, it's not started yet. Once it's started, I can get the timer and stuff up on the screen. It's a bit of a delay bit of delays going on. Big up everybody joining. Many articles suggest Erik ten Hag was open to communication, except for Ajax match days and the 2 days leading up to them. Board just differing. Yeah, exactly. After today, if Ajax are 1-0 up, we will keep an eye on the Ajax game. But after today, Manchester United will probably get into lots of contact with Erik ten Hag over transfers. After today, I'm sure that Man United will be pursuing transfers of Erik ten Hag and stuff. Once he wins the league, then he can focus on transfers and stuff, which I think will be really, really interesting. As well, why is my laptop being a piece of shit? Fucking laptop, fucking fuck. My God. Why is my but Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest is set to kick off as well. We are going to get the match up when my freaking laptop stop being piece of crap, isn't it? It's going now, but we're not interested in the Leeds game. We're not interested in the Chelsea game. We're not interested in any of the games going on. We're interested in the FA Youth Cup, which is kicking off now. It is well and truly underway, and I can't find the timer for it. Right, I've got it. The game is underway. They're just taking the knee on my screen. My laptop am I lagging? Is the stream lagging? I hope the stream's not lagging. Big up everybody in the chat. Any questions for me, do put them down below. Any comments, do put them down below and all that. I do apologise if I'm all really red. The game has kicked off, by the way, Manchester United, and I'm literally about to get it up. It's just freaking lagging. My laptop is just... Here we go. I found it. Manchester United. There we go. But literally, no, to be fair, Ajax are set to win. We'll keep an eye on the Ajax game. But if anyone wants to keep me updated on the Ajax score, please do. We will keep an eye on it. We've got the scoreboard up here as well, so we know if there's any indications of the score changing. Google not updating it. Brilliant. Oh, Manchester United put a head in versus Nottingham Forest. Talking of Nottingham Forest. Oh, Kobbie Mainoo here. Goal with the shot. Early shot there for Kobbie Mainoo for Manchester United. Talking of Nottingham Forest, though, James Garner obviously is on loan at Nottingham Forest from the Manchester United first team. And James Garner's been absolutely brilliant on loan at Nottingham Forest. I mean, considering how shit our CDMs have been, you could argue James Garner's probably the best midfielder at Man United on current form. He's been absolutely brilliant at Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest are in the playoffs. They did lose to Bournemouth, so they didn't get automatic promotion. And if Nottingham Forest get promoted, would you give James Garner a Premier League loan at Nottingham Forest and loan him back? Or do you think James Garner should be involved next season under Ten Hag? Because reports are saying that Ten Hag is actually really impressed by James Garner, and James Garner is one of the players that Ten Hag wants to involve. So I don't know. Would you want to see James Garner come straight back to United, or do you think James Garner needs a Premier League loan? But Ten Hag is set to be impressed by him. And then talking of another Nottingham Forest player, Spence, the right right back, young Spence. He's actually on loan from Middlesbrough at Nottingham Forest, but he's got in the Championship team of the season. He's been absolutely fantastic, and going forward, he's got abilities that none of our other players have going forward. Would you like to see someone like Spence at right back at United? He'd only be 12 million. Or would you rather United wait a season and maybe spend 50 million on someone like Lamptey? Or are you happy with someone like Spence and developing him as well? Do let me know. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe down below if you're new. Make sure you share the video and all of that. Bish, bash, bosh. The Man United keeper is on the ball. Manchester United do play Nottingham Forest. If they win, this will be their first Youth Cup final win since 2011. The last time he won was Ravel Morrison, Jesse Lingard, Paul Pogba and Michael Keane were players that were currently in the squad, which is absolutely mad as well, isn't it, when you think about it? But yes, it will be our first Youth Cup final since then as well, which I think is a massive thing, isn't it? At least we can watch some players that want to say the shirt says Johnny. Absolutely spot on there, Johnny. And I'm an FA player, but how can I go to the match help? You can get the match on MUTV, and I'm just telling you what's going on in the match and all of that. Game on MUTV. More of those loans and under 23s. Yeah. I mean, look, the under 23s are really, really good as well, but a lot of the under 23s players can't feature because it's under 18s or something. I'm not 100% sure on the eligibility rules. Is that the word? I can't pronounce a lot of words. I can't say a lot of names. I can't pronounce a lot of words. I am thick as shit when it comes to pronouncing words, so I will apologise to you on that and names and all of that. I will apologise. Oh! Free-headed there, and Nottingham Forest almost took an early lead there. We are currently 4 minutes in. It's 0-0 between Manchester United and Nottingham Forest. And I won't lie to you. I really don't know any of the Nottingham Forest youngsters apart from that young striker. So I do apologise if I don't really know my Nottingham Forest players. I know James Garner. I know first team Nottingham Forest players, but I've not, believe it or not, I've not been watching the Nottingham Forest Youth Academy. The only youth team I watch is United. Or like a youngster that's linked to United. Like when Joe Hugo was linked to United, I actually watched him play for Sunderland one game. Weird story, I know. Alex, you need a life. Yeah, I know. No, I just love it. When a player's linked to United, I like to watch them. Like, I watched Frankfurt the other day because Ndika was linked to us. I watched Lisbon when Bruno was linked to us. Whenever a player's linked to United, I do watch them. But like when I was watching Nottingham Forest, I was watching Spence because he's linked to us. If I want to watch RB Leipzig, I'll watch all 11 players because all 11 RB Leipzig players are linked to us because of Ragnick links. It's madness, isn't it? Mad club. Oh, my freaking eye hurts, you know. Freaking eye hurts. Game kicked off. So the game kicked off at 7:30, but they kicked off about like 7:33, really. Delays as well. Glory, glory, Man United. Ajax 2-0 up, so Ajax set to win the league. Chelsea 1-0 against Leeds. If Leeds get relegated, then that gives us a really, really good opportunity. If Leeds get relegated, that gives United a good opportunity to get Calvin Phillips on the cheap. Now, you guys know how I feel about Calvin Phillips to Man United. I think Calvin Phillips to Man United for 25 million, I'd do it. If Leeds get relegated, Calvin Phillips Man United through here. No, couldn't make anything of it. Tried to play McNeil through, but if Leeds get relegated, Calvin Phillips will be £25 million, which I think is good business. He's better than what we have. Now, I don't want Calvin Phillips. He's not my first choice. He's not in my top 5 because he's £60 million if Leeds stay up. But if he's £25 million, I'll take Calvin Phillips. But if he's 60 million, then no way. We are going to go live on the TikTok as well. We are going to go live on the TikTok. Glory, glory, Man United. Rafinha to Arsenal and a swap with Pepe. Yeah, Arsenal can get Rafinha. I actually don't rate Rafinha from Leeds. I'd rather take Calvin Phillips than Rafinha. I don't think Rafinha would suit Eric Ten Hag's style of play. I know we need a right winger, but I've actually never rated Rafinha that highly, to be fair to you. Never really rated him. Man United playing the ball around here. Nottingham Forest win it back, but they kick it back. Nothing massive has happened yet in the game, but I think they're a bit scared, probably playing it safe. Ronaldo said he only wants to stay if the coach is happy with him staying. So Steve, exactly. Ronaldo will stay at Manchester United if he feels that he's wanted. Ronaldo wants to stay at Manchester United. Ronaldo apparently wants to make United great again, but Ronaldo will only stay at Manchester United if he feels like he's wanted. So if Ten Hag says to Ronaldo, I want you involved next year, then obviously Ronaldo will be involved next year, apparently. I still think Ronaldo won't actually make his mind up to July. I think Ten Hag will want Ronaldo next season because if you look at our squad, yes, Ronaldo's not 100% suited to Ten Hag's style of play, but if you look at the Manchester United squad and you look at how shit everyone is, you're like, well, we know Ronaldo's not the problem. And when De Gea and Ronaldo and any players have been bad this season, you go, we'll keep them for now. Long term, you want to replace De Gea because he does cause you problems long term. Long term, you want to replace Ronaldo because he's 37, going to be 38 next season. But Ten Hag was probably thinking, we'll keep Ronaldo, we'll keep De Gea, we'll adjust the other positions, and the following season we'll replace Ronaldo with De Gea because they're the least of the problems right now, but they're not in the long-term plan, Ronaldo and De Gea. And Ronaldo reportedly will stay if Ten Hag wants him. Reportedly, Ten Hag wants Ronaldo, and Ronaldo will be key in his plans. So indications suggesting Ronaldo will stay at United. I don't think Ronaldo's going to make up his mind till July. I think if a good team comes in and gives Ronaldo a good offer like Bayern Munich, I could see him going. I really could as well. Big up everybody joining the chat over on the TikTok as well. We're watching the Man United Youth Cup final, but I'm addressing a lot of comments as well. So any questions for me, put them in the TikTok. It's more of a chat while we watch the United Youth Cup final. You might be going out, so why are you watching the Youth Cup final? Because Man United are in the Youth Cup final for the first time since 2011. Man United haven't been in the Youth Cup final since Paul Pogba was in the under-18s. And the Man United first team is shit. So watching the Youth Cup final was basically like watching our best 11. We're watching our best 11. We're watching our strongest 11. It is the youth. Our best 11 is the youth because the first 11's crap. So that's how I see it. Ajax have got a penalty as well. So Ajax could go 3-0 up here. Nottingham Forest on the ball here. I don't know any of the Nottingham Forest players. I won't lie. A good tackle there. Good tackle. Where's it on? It's on MUTV. Alice, you will announce new signings. Yeah, well, as soon as Man United sign a player, I'll be live to announce it. As soon as Man United sign a player, I'll be live on my YouTube channel, Alice Talks Football, to announce it. We've been linked to a lot of RB Leipzig players. Ten Hag is now 3-0 up with Ajax, and if Ajax win today and they're 3-0 up, they will win the title, which means Ten Hag's job at Ajax is essentially done. It's Ten Hag's last home game at Ajax. Ten Hag can focus on United and finalising the signings he wants. We're going to have a very strong indication of who it is that Man United are going to buy soon. So as soon as we sign a player, I'll be live. I'm actually going to be live tomorrow night on my YouTube channel, Alice Talks Football, so do subscribe for that, because we will be talking about Darwin Núñez. It seems to be the striker we will sign. Ronaldo out, Lautaro Martinez in. It looks like Martial out, but Lautaro Martinez in is more likely. Alice scores to make it 3-0 Ajax. Big up Ajax. Dirty Leeds to go down. Look, I want Burnley to go down. I hate Burnley. Leeds are a bigger rival of United, but Leeds are the only team that can guarantee United points. Leeds give United points every single season. We don't lose to Leeds. So as a United fan, if Leeds stay up, that's a guaranteed 6 points. You've got to see it like that, haven't you? Liverpool want Núñez. I don't think Núñez is Liverpool's kind of player. Liverpool will get Tchouaméni, and I'll be really jealous when that happens. I can't see Núñez going to Liverpool. He's not a Klopp player. He's so different to Firmino. League 2 greater than the Prem. Yeah, we hate the Premier League this season. It's crap because United's in crap. Núñez is Klopp's #1 target. I don't believe Núñez is Klopp's #1 target. I just can't see him working at Liverpool. He's very he's not very good hold-up play. He's the opposite of Firmino. Rather Leeds go down than Everton. I don't think anyone really wants Everton to go down other than Liverpool fans. I think it would be sad if Everton went down. Wycombe or Sunderland? Probably Sunderland, bigger club. At least the Gas went up. They did. The Gas is a really weird nickname for Bristol Rovers, isn't it? The Gas went up. You could make some very bad jokes about that. But no, saying the Gas went up, it just sounds like it's a weird nickname, Gas, to Bristol Rovers. I can't believe Bristol Rovers won 7-0. If it was me, I'd want Leeds to step because we're guaranteed 6 of them exactly, as you're right, Steve. Steve, how are you feeling about Rangers in the Europa League final? I'm pretty sure you support Rangers, don't you? You're a Bristol Rovers supporter. Nice. It's because they came from an industrial site or something to do with gas. Yeah, I assume their nickname was something to do with, I don't know, Rovers, Land Rovers, gas. I don't know. I just thought, there's some kind of reason. Man United's nickname is shit. We're the shit. But not actually, we're the shit means like, you're the shit. The Man United's nickname is Banter. Banter FC. Banter FC. That's our nickname. Banter FC. Who do you want to see at United next season? Tchouaméni, but we won't get him. Timber from Ajax, I'd really like. De Jong again, I'd like, but we won't get him. Kamara on a free, I think could be a good signing. I'd take Nkunku. I'd like Osimhen from Napoli, but I don't think we'll get him. He's out of budget, overpriced. There's a lot of players I'd like. I quite like Elise from Crystal Palace. It's a bit of an under-radar one. Oh, my eyes hurting. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, please do hit that like button. And, of course, subscribe down to Alice Talks Football if you're new. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest Manchester United news, transfer news, updates, and more, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bish Bash Boss. Chelsea are 1-up against Leeds, aren't they? Opinion on Luke Shaw? I like Luke Shaw. I do. Oh, 1-0! Goal! It's the captain as well. Reece Bennett with the goal from a corner for Manchester United, and they take the lead. They're 1-0 up. We might win a trophy this season. The first team, I hope you're watching, because the youth team are going to show you how it's done. The youth team are going to show you how to watch a trophy. So I hope the first team is watching. 1-0 to Manchester United in the FA Youth Cup final. Reece Bennett, captain, with the goal as well. Dex says 1-0. Come on. I hope the first team's watching because they can learn a lesson here. Really good free kick here. Boom. Bennett. I mean, look, United youth team can score a goal from a set piece, but the first team can't as well. Youth team setting an example. Bish, bash, bosh. Rangers will beat Frankfurt. If Rangers beat Frankfurt, they'll be in the UCL. Rangers could be in the UCL next season, and United might not. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second because the timer isn't working. But imagine that. Imagine Rangers in the Champions League and United not. Rangers deserve it more than United. And Man United 1-0, Notts Forest. Well done, the boys. Well done, Manchester United. Reece Bennett with the goal. Yeah, love to see that. Alice, what the hell happened with Brighton? We're just shit, mate. That's what happened. Yeah, so embarrassing. Opinion on Liverpool, brilliant. Liverpool fantastic at the moment. I'm incredibly jealous, and I hope that Chelsea and Real Madrid beat them in the 2 finals. Maguire and Phil Jones are watching. That's nice of them to go and watch. The comedy FC have come. When Maguire and Phil Jones sitting together, it really is a bit. It's the memes. It's the meme show when you see Maguire and Phil Jones. What game am I watching? I'm watching the Manchester United Youth Cup final. So the biggest under 18s, under 23s game in England is the Youth Cup final, and United are in it for the first time in 11 years. Chelsea do normally win it. And considering how crap the first team are, we'll give them the youth team a little bit of a watch. Who are 1-0 up against Nottingham Forest in the Youth Cup final. So you have to say big up to the youth team for that as well. Do head over to my YouTube channel if you have not already, though. Will Liverpool get the quad? No. I think Liverpool will win at least 2 trophies. I think you could get maybe the domestic treble. Not domestic. I think you could maybe get a treble of trophies. I think the league is City's. City out the UCL. They've got nothing else to focus on. Good save there, but not an enforceable attack. But City have nothing else to focus on. But I just think they'll win the league. City will win every game. I think the first team would lose to Nottingham Forest under 18s instead. Honestly, I think our first team would lose to Nottingham Forest under 18s. I can't bet that our first team would win a game. I think we could go to Shrewsbury and lose. Any team right now, I think we could lose. #United, I think could beat us. We're just so bad. Just found your channel and join. Thanks, mate. Loved your rant after the Brighton game. People love my rants. People say to me, "Oh, I like it when Man U loses, so I can watch your rants." I'm like, I don't like it when we lose. Tchouaméni. Oh, come on. Garnacho twisting. Matha's on the ball. United with another attacker. Can we make it 2-0? And Nottingham Forest get it away. Gore. No, can't do anything there. Tchouaméni's my first choice CDM. But I think he'll go Liverpool. So I would look at someone like Lema from RB Leipzig, Basuma, but there's all that illegal shit with Basuma that maybe United want to avoid. I would like Kamara as well. We won 3-0 10 days ago. Big up. Someone said, what about Greenwood? Greenwood's trial is mid-June, so we won't hear anything about Greenwood till mid-June. If he's found not guilty, he'll probably come back, but I don't know if he'll play. Irons, fair play to West Ham. They've had a good season. West Ham deserve Europa League more than United, though. Thank you for subscribing, mate. Your club is bullshit. I know it's rubbish. Honestly. Prediction for NLD, who ultimately gets top 4 for you. What's NLD? Am I being an idiot? North London. Oh, North London Derby. Now I'm being an idiot. I think Spurs will win, but I think Arsenal will get top 4. I think Spurs always do well against the big 6 teams, don't they? Do you think Greenwood is guilty? From the evidence that's published online, it's hard to believe he's not guilty, because it makes him look pretty guilty, the evidence we sent online, but we don't know everything. We weren't there. I think he's more likely guilty, but there is a possibility he's not guilty. You can't, innocent till proven guilty, but it's hard to believe he's not guilty when you've seen what you've seen online. Man United another attack here. Is that Gerardo? It's Murray. I'll take Sip. Yeah. Don't want 7th, though. Garnacho with the shot. Picked up. Garnacho's looked lively so far. I would like to see Garnacho involved with the first team, but who knows if he will be. Who knows? And who have you signed? Odegaard. I always said I thought Odegaard would be a good transfer. When I watched Arsenal's transfer, because no one actually watches the full 4-minute video, they just watch the clip of it. Wow. But my full video when I was bantering Arsenal's transfer window, I actually did say, I think Odegaard's a good signing. I think that's a good deal. The ones I was mocking was like, Lokonga, who are you? Tavares, who are you? Ramsdale, what a waste of money. Ben White, 50 million. That was what I was bantering. And look, they've all been decent signings. But I wasn't actually bantering Odegaard itself. Yeah. Oh, another attack there. Seems out of hand at this point, but avoiding the Conference League might help convince CR7 to stay. I think if we're in the Conference League, Ronaldo's gone. I think Ronaldo could stay for Europa League. Who's going to win the Champions League? You can never write off Real Madrid, but I think it will be Liverpool. I think Liverpool are going to win it, but you just can't write off Real Madrid. You can't write off Benzema. Ten Hag is cooking tonight. I know it was a tough watch between this and the Ajax game, but this is the first time we've been in the Youth Cup final in 11 years, so I thought, oh, this will be something to watch. Sky Sports pundit you. Cheers, mate. Ralph doesn't want to play the youngsters. I think Ralph doesn't want to play the youngsters because he wants the youngsters to grow in a nice environment. If you look at how Pep sort of pushed Foden through, Foden came through in a very nice environment, very nice team, and just got his feet wet gradually and sort of, in the Man City. But I think with United, if you're a youngster and you come in and you just see moan and all these bad attitudes, maybe he doesn't want the youngsters to learn from this lot. Maybe he thinks this is too much of a negative environment to chuck the youngsters in. It's a hard one because they've been so bad that you want to play the youngsters at United, but then the youngsters don't deserve to be in this environment. The Man United Youth Cup game is on MUTV. Where would you personally place blame for the shit performances this season? On the players, mostly. But I think long-term, the blame is on the board for giving these players too high wages, keep forcing players to stay at the club that didn't want to be here, lying to players, Ollie protecting players all this time. I think the board and Woodward have caused this problem, but I think the players is way more blame than Ralph Rangnick. I think we can all say that. Not Forest have a set piece here. Not Forest have a set piece here. Youngsters have been training with them, yeah, but apparently they're really good in training. They're just whatever they're doing on training, they can't seem to do on the pitch. Apparently, Man United players are really good in training, which is it's hard to believe considering how shit we've been, isn't it? But it is what it is. Leeds red. Dan James has been sent off for Leeds. Man, Dan James is helping Leeds get relegated, isn't he? It's straight red to Dan James. Dan James with the red card. Oh man. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Are you a journalist or a commentator? I mean, neither, but I just chat shit, really. I mean, that's on. I just go live and chat shit. Just a uni student, if anything. And all of that. With all them training, but yeah, I like the training pictures. 2 red cards for Leeds, 2 games in a row. Yeah, that's mad. Leeds and their red cards at the moment. Madness. I looked at TV for a second and he got a red. Danny James, man. People were saying, oh, we shouldn't have sold Dan James. Mate, we got 30 million from Leeds for Dan James. Brilliant business. First time we've done brilliant business in a while. But right now, if Dan James was still here, he'd be playing instead of Alanga. Because Dan James would be playing with Rashford right now because Rashford can't run. And Ralph would probably like Dan James because he'd run. But we know Dan James isn't United quality. Yeah, he's not even that good for Leeds, Dan James. A Spurs 4-0 up. Fucking hell. I've not been watching the other Premier League games. I'm watching our Youth Academy play. Let me have a look. Premier League. Let me Google the Prem games. So I got some of the Premier League games up. Man United attack here. Nottingham Forest get it away. Chelsea are 1-0 up versus Leeds. Everton, Watford 0-0. Leicester, Norwich 0-0. They're the only games going on. I don't think Tottenham are playing. Tottenham play Arsenal tomorrow. That'd be an interesting game. That'll be an interesting game, won't it? I'm going to... One sec, guys. I don't know if you can still see me on TikTok, but I'm just going to remind myself Tottenham Arsenal is tomorrow, 6 p.m. Stream as North London Derby. I don't know if my TikTok's cut out. Oh, Nottingham Forest on the attack here. Back to TikTok. Sorry if I'd cut out there. Back onto the TikToks. Thank you very much, Clinton. How the hell do you get it to work on MUTV? You got to pay for it. You got to pay £8 for it. It's quick as that. It's cheaper to go to the stadium and watch it if you live in Manchester. Man United should sign you for the media. They probably wouldn't like me. I'd be like, you're shit. My language would be too bad. Well, actually, if I was on mainstream TV, of course I wouldn't swear or overreact or anything. Got to look professional. Alice, when are we going for dinner? I can't believe Dan James got sent off. That's quite funny. I think I'll never find Dan James getting sent off not funny. Man. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Guys, we're 15 subscribers away from 35.3k. So please do subscribe. Nottingham Forest with the set piece in here. Oh, good save there. United still maintain their 1-0 lead. It was 25 minutes into the Youth Cup final. Manchester United are in the lead. Bish, bash, bosh. We're not making lots happen. Like, we're winning, but we're not playing brilliant. Well, we're playing like United. I'm just gonna restart my TikTok stream, so I'll be back in a minute because it's lagging. Here come Nottingham Forest. Here come Nottingham Forest. Oh, here they come. Oh, good block there. Shot. Get it away. Oh, United get the ball away here. Forest to get the chance, but a counter-attacking opportunity for United, and he just misses up that ball there, Charlie McNeil. He just does not hit that ball right, does he? Good chance. We're 1-0 up. We're winning. Do you know why we're winning, Diego? Because it's not the shit first team. It's not the shit first team. That's why we're winning. That is why we're winning. Glory, Man United. I don't know. I'm singing Glory, Man United. But since we've gone 1-0 up, we've been a bit average. They're like pretending to be the first team now. We've been a bit crap so far since we've been 1-0 up, to be fair. It's crazy to see how busy Old Trafford is. Oh, well done. Gerardo's on the ball with United. Marc Gerardo we actually brought from Barcelona. Gerardo and I think, what's his name, Laird, are both good young right-backs. And with our form of our current right-backs, I'd almost like to see them. McNeil on the ball here. United on another attack. Can they make something happen? Isaac Hansen on the ball here. Back into McNeil. Lovely skill there from McNeil. Garnacho plays it back. Gore, Kobe Maynard, Gerardo. Man United attack here. Oh, Hansen shoots and it goes wide. Which player impresses you the most other than Garnacho? Probably Kobe Maynard. That's Bruno and Eric Bailly watching as well. That's mad. Kobe Maynard. Everyone says it differently. I think it'd be brilliant. Alice wouldn't work for the Glazers. She's got higher standards than that. I just saw that. Oh, I mean, I'd work for Man United. If the Glazers offered me a job at United, I'd take it. But I wouldn't be the Glazers' puppet. I'd be like Ralph. If the Glazers gave me a job, I'd be like Ralph. I'd be like, yeah, they're shit. I wouldn't be afraid. I wouldn't be like their bitch if they gave me a job, let's just say. Although, if I got offered a job to be Man United manager, someone said, if you got offered the Man United manager job, would you take it? And I'm going to be honest with you, not really. The reason I wouldn't take the Man United manager job is I think I'd be shit at it. And I want what's best for United, and I wouldn't be the best manager for us. I wouldn't mind being involved in Man United, suggesting lineups, suggesting substitutes, but I wouldn't want the Man United job because I think I'd be a bit shit at it. I'm going to go back live on TikToks as well. Ooh. Man United have only won the Youth Cup twice in the last 18 years, which is mad. Link to I don't have a link to watch. You have to buy it. You have to spend like £8 for it if you want it. So yeah, a little bit on the pricey side, but SMU-TV for you. That's Man United. That £8 goes to the Glazers. I'm sorry that the thumbnail for this video is a bit dead as well. Oh, I got a mouth ulcer. It's so sore. I don't really want to see, but it's like so sour. It's not gone away. It's not gone away. Haaland to Man City. Yeah. I mean, Haaland and Alvarez to Man City. Ish. It's annoying because United had opportunities to sign Haaland and Alvarez when Haaland was 20 million and when Alvarez was 18 million, and we said no. The sad thing about Haaland and Alvarez going to City is they could have been Man United players if our board had a brain, but they don't. They don't. People saying that Erling Haaland's going to cost like 250 million in agents fees and shit, and it probably will. I know Mino Raiola's dead, but it's Mino Raiola. He probably all set up before he died. What's the score? The score is 1-0. Still 1-0. Nottingham. Once it's gone 1-0 up, though, it's been all Nottingham Forest. United have gone a bit on the defensive, you know. You get an ulcer from doing too much coke. What, cocaine? You don't put cocaine in your mouth. I do drink a lot of coke, if that's the coke you mean. I've Diet Coke all the time. Would you prefer Liverpool to win the league or City? I'd rather Man City win the league, but Liverpool win the Champions League. If it was a Man City Liverpool Champions League final, I'd probably want Liverpool to win, so we could banter City about never winning it. But for the league, I'd rather City win the next 3 leagues than Liverpool win the next one. Because Liverpool will go equal on United with leagues. But I think City will win the league. Yeah, I need to try warm water with a bit of salt. Butter can cure it. It's just soy, you know. What do you think of Wrexham? That's the one that Ryan Reynolds owns. Ryan Reynolds owns Wrexham, right? I mean, look, nice owner, I guess. So don't have an issue with Wrexham. Not really a club I think of, to be fair. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Alice Talks Football, because tomorrow night we're going to be live with big transfer news update on Darwin Núñez, Conrad Laimer, and Mukelele and Nkunku. Will be the 4 names we're talking about. And any news that comes out tomorrow morning, we'll also talk about in today's show as well. Manson loses out on the ball. Nottingham Forest has been really good though. So United, it could be 1-1. United is sort of falling asleep. Look at our youth player. It just fell over the ball, but it's a Nottingham Forest free kick. I'd like Núñez at United, says Football Edits. Look, Darwin Núñez I'm a bit sceptical about. Darwin Núñez, brilliant finisher, great player, 22, clinical, yeah. He's a bit of a stat padder. He doesn't add much more. He's got no link-up play. He's got about 52% pass accuracy and he's born offside. He reminds me of a bit of a Rashford. Good stats, but doesn't have it all there. So it's a risk, Darwin Núñez, but I think Ten Hag, if anyone was going to get best out of him, would. And I would take him over what we have now, but he's not my first choice. But I would like Osimhen from Napoli, but I don't think we'll get him. Eriksen on a free would be a good backup to Bruno. Leipzig have had told they will not sell Nkunku. Leipzig don't want to sell Nkunku, but they will. They will if he wants to go. Exactly as we do not want them to equalise our titles. Hopefully City beat Wolves. Yeah. I thought City Wolves tonight. I might have been an idiot. City Wolves is tonight, right? It's 8:15. It is tonight, but it's not till 8:15. That's just glory. And United. FA Youth Cup final watching. Man United have given away so many set pieces to Nottingham Forest that I feel like it's destined to be 1-1. We need to watch out. I think it's destined to be 1-1 at this rate. It's also saying Eriksen happy at Brentford. I'm sure Eriksen is happy at Brentford, but I'm sure he could say. I just think, it's an opportunity for Man United to get a decent player in there if they wanted. That's what I think about Eriksen. They're just swinging a ball in there. Nottingham Forest with a good delivery, but Manchester United can get it away. My YouTube video has been demonetized for some reason. I don't know why. All my watching them get freaking demonetized by YouTube. Probably because they think I'm showing the actual game or some shit, don't they? Are you watching the youth? Yeah, I'm watching the Youth Cup final. Hopefully you see this. You're my favourite TikToker. Thanks, mate. Whoever thinks Sancho is a flop is just going based off stats. Watch him play before you judge him. Exactly, I agree with that. City chose Grealish over Messi. Long term, though, you never know. Messi's only got a few seasons back. I know it sounds like madness, but I actually think Grealish is going to be quite good next season under, what do you call him? With Haaland. with Haaland coming in. Oh, my TV is frozen. My TV has frozen. That's annoying. Hi, Lowell. How do you watch the game? MUTV, but it costs about £8. I won't lie to you. Classic United. It's United overpricing things, but I am telling you what's going on in the game for those who can't watch it. We've got over 100 people watching on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, smash that like button. Who's going to get top 4? I think Arsenal are, but I wanted to go to Spurs because Arsenal fans are getting on my nerves at the moment. Sorry, Alice. United are skin only, getting 3 agents. I mean, look, United will pretend they're skin, but we didn't spend any money in January, so United have got to start spending some money because we didn't buy anyone in January, as I said. Here comes McNeil. McNeil with a ball into the box. Nottingham Forest get it away. Oh, Manor with the foul, I think, there. Oh, United win it back. Kobe Mainoo. I think our youth team is better than our first team. I will say that. I think the youth team is better than the first team. Watching United on a Thursday night. Well, I've got to get used to this for next season, haven't I? Got to get used to it for next season, I guess, eh? Hey. Love from India. Thanks, mate. I make money from watch-longs, but some of them, for some reason, YouTube demonetize a lot of my watch-longs. I don't know if I swear. I don't know. No, but I do make money from them, but not like anything mad. Just not all of them. Sir Alex Stand, what do you think he's thinking? He's thinking, hopefully, the first team can win something. I look like Mark Goldbridge. I want to say I look like Goldbridge. Do I? People say, oh, I'm a bit like Goldbridge because you support United and we do watch-alongs, but I don't know if I'm like him physically. I used to get told I look like Joe Sugg, like a female Joe Sugg. I've never seen it, but I used to get that comment a lot as well. I'd like to say I look like Margot Robbie, but I'd like to say that I don't actually. Watching Tottenham. It's a Wednesday. It is a Wednesday night. Why in my head do I think it was the first night? 4-0 to the Albion. Yeah, we're shit. We're absolute shit. Would you collab with Goldbridge? Yeah, I'd collab with Goldbridge if you wanted to. I should do a joint watch long, but we'll see. Maguire and Phil Jones also there. Maguire and Phil Jones watching, thinking, oh my God, they're better than us. Cristiano Ronaldo must leave. Rumours say he's said to his teammates if Ten Hag wants him, he'll stay. Ronaldo, might stay. I think he hasn't made his mind up yet, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Ronaldo's actually made his mind up yet about what he wants to do. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory. Here comes Kobe Mainoo. United on the ball. Garnacho. Garnacho's that. Mainoo. Garnacho. Why? Good attack there from United. Good attack. Garnacho almost made it 2-0 there. It's a throw on those. This shot went very wide. People saying, come on, Forest. Yeah, madness. Ronaldo walks faster than he runs, but that's the GOAT, right? Ronaldo is the GOAT. You can do it at any club in the world. What game am I watching? The Youth Cup final between Manchester United and Nottingham Forest. I'm not watching the first team anymore. I'm watching the Youth Academy. Go on the ball. Do you think Mason Mount is getting to his prime? He's about 2 years away from his prime, but I think next season should be like his season where he goes to the next level with his age. Not emergency, the crowd that leads is there. That's a shame. Garnacho. Come on, United. Murray on the ball here. Hansen. Isaac Hansen's I'm pretty sure he's Swedish. A good young player. Obviously from Denmark. United playing it around. United looking to make it 2-0 ball half time. Sherrado can't quite get the ball. No, goes out. Poor pass that from United. Who's getting promoted? Hopefully Middlesbrough, but I have a feeling it'll be Huddersfield. Definitely didn't say that right. He's Norwegian. I knew he was one of the Nordic countries. I swear Ronaldo posted a holiday pic, did he? We got one more game left, but maybe the players are on another holiday. I mean, our players have been on a holiday all season, so I wouldn't surprise me if some holiday picks up. Our players really have been on holiday all season, haven't they? Middlesbrough aren't in the playoff. I thought, did Middlesbrough not make the playoff on the end? Madness. I'm watching the new final, yeah. It's nearly half time. Hey Alice, just subscribe. What's the FA Youth final on stream? We have Chelsea Leeds on at the minute. The FA Youth Cup final is on MUTV. It could be on a stream somewhere as well, but I couldn't tell you that. Are you going to do Luton away? I've seen the Luton away ground. You actually have to go like right past someone's garden. It's proper. Yeah, it's proper grim stadium, isn't it? Nah, Luton's probably one of the last stadiums that I want to go to. Luton doesn't appeal to me for some reason. I wonder why. Ahmad, Palestri, Garner, Twins, Xavier, new signings for next season, basically. Yeah, I think Ahmad and Garner could be impactful under Ten Hag. Luton's a proper stadium, it is. It's a proper British stadium, isn't it? United attack here. Mather, great run. Man United put the cross in. Not get it away. They get it away, don't they? Liverpool fan here, I honestly feel bad for United fans. It's not the best time to be a United fan, so we're all watching the Youth Academy instead. Oh, McNeil. Can Man United make a 2-0 before half time? Crossing. Ooh. Go on. Garnacho. Ooh, wide. Still 1-0. Ajax are 3-0 up. I pray Ten Hag wins a trophy soon. The drought is depressing. Well, Ten Hag's about to win a trophy tonight because Ajax are 3-0 up, but the drought is very depressing, isn't it? At United. The only trophy that's the only trophy you win in this season. It is. You're spot on. And that'll be the Youth Cup trophy, the only trophy we'll get. Yeah, let's just subscribe. Oh yeah, I just showed out that comment. PSG will fold if Mbappe leaves. I mean, PSG are in the easiest league in the world and they just won it. And they'll win it every year, whether Mbappe's there or not. It's too easy, but will PSG get a Champions League? There was rumours of Mbappe being offered like a £4 million a week contract. It was like something ridiculously mad, wasn't it? The Mbappe rumours. It was stupid. Who knows, though? Who knows? 8 first-team players should leave. Can they all leave, mate? Basically, the players 100% leaving are Lingard, Cavani, Pogba, Mata and Matic 100% leaving. Wan-Bissaka looks set to leave. Wan-Bissaka and Martial are for sale. They look set to leave. Jones looks set to leave and Bailly looks set to leave. That's 9 players that will leave. And then Tellers is potentially a name on the sale list as well, depending on if we can get a left back or not. So there could be 10 players leaving. I think Rashford will stay. I think Maguire will stay. I think McTominay will stay, despite reports. But the ones I've named, I think will leave. A good run here. Oh, poor pass there by Gore. I can't believe our stadium's more full than the Etihad, eh? More full than the Etihad. Opinion on Tottenham. I have no issue with Tottenham. They don't win anything. They don't bother me. We will be champions next season. Yeah, United to win the league next season. Imagine we won't, but honestly, next season for me, it would be nice to get top 4 and win an FA Cup. That's honestly my thoughts on next season. Guys, please hit that like button if you're watching on YouTube, and of course, subscribe if you're new. My mouth really hurts. Oh. Ouch. My mouth fucking hurts, you know. Oh. Nottingham Forest on the boy. What's your thoughts on Haaland to City? Yeah, City are going to win the next few leagues, aren't they? Is what it is. Has Fred gone yet? For Roy Keane's sake. I mean, I don't know why Fred gets more stick than McTominay from the pundits. I think Fred's better of the two, but he was awful when he came on versus Brighton, wasn't he? When we took Matic off, we got worse. And we're not going to have Matic next season. In pre-season, my Palace will be playing Man U in Singapore. The days have been released now. Ooh. Oh my God, it's gone in. It's 1-0. It's gone through the goalie. Oh no, what's the goalie done? What is the goalie done? What is the goalie done here? David De Gea is like, what the fuck? He's done a David De Gea. He's done a Kepa. The keeper's gone and done a Kepa. It's 1-1. What's going on here? Oh, the goalie. If we lose this, the goalie ain't gonna be happy. Oh, it's the goalie. It's gone right through the goalie. That's poor goalkeeping. You've got a feel for the lad, but you can't be doing that in a Youth Cup final. Awful goalkeeping there, and it is 1-1. Can United go and make it 2-1? Man United got Palace in 2 weeks as well, haven't they? Can't believe it's 1-1. We look like we were going to try and make it 2-0, but there's Forest making it 1-1. Poor keeper, but not. It was poor from the keeper. That's what it is. It was poor from the keeper. I think we can all say that. Man, you can't win the conference if everyone leaves. Look, I'll be in the Conference League, but I don't know if we'd win it. You watching the City or Chelsea game? I'm watching the Man U game because it's the Youth Cup final. It's 1-1 between United and Nottingham Forest. Sorry, I'm Forest. Yes, Forest fans are happy. Oh, Man United, Man United, Man United, eh? Man United, Man United, Man United, eh? Oh, that's a mistake that you'd expect the first team to make. Hopefully, we'll go make it 2-1 and take a lead and stuff. 1 minute at a time. Oh, attack here. I think he's offside. McNeil. Oh, good cross in there, but just can't quite get on to the end of it. Oof. Oof. What am I watching? You've got final. I'm going to end the TikTok stream here because it's half time, but I'll be back for the second half on TikTok. Answering questions. Can you shout out my YouTube channel, Evan Talks Football? There you go, mate. I was just live on TikTok for a little bit. Just thought, but it's nearly half time, so we'll probably focus on the YouTube and all that. Roy Keane excelled at Forest as a young player. Forest have created some good young players, to be fair, haven't they? Forest. I like Forest. I've always liked Nottingham Forest. Teams like Nottingham Forest and Sheffield Wednesday, and a lot of those teams that aren't in the Prem, that are quite big teams, I've always liked because of maybe like their history. Same with like Bolton, they've all got that. They've all got a bit of history to them. Used to be in the Prem. So they've always been a team I like. It's a half-time in the Youth Cup final, by the way, guys. It is 1-1. Good opening goal by the captain, but silly mistake from Vitek there. While it's half-time, should we talk a bit of transfer news? Should we do a bit of a Q&A? Ajax are 3-0 up, and as it stands, Ajax is set to win the Eredivisie. Daniel James got a red going on. Leeds set to be relegated. Bennett did put Man United 1-0 up, not Luke Bennett, another Bennett. And yeah, I'm just looking at the Daniel James tackle now, and this, Jesus Christ, it's outrageous, that Daniel James tackle, isn't it? What is he doing? Eric Bailly and Bruno are attending. Maguire and Jones also attending the match as well. So a lot of the first teamers are watching them, and maybe they can learn something as well. Maybe they can, but yeah, people complaining about Leeds fans doing horrible things again as well. Honestly, Leeds fans seem to be the worst in the league, don't they? I think that would be only positive Leeds getting relegated. Some of the fans would be gone. But we'll get into some transfer updates. We get into a bit of transfer news, a little bit of transfer updates, things that are interesting. I'm sorry if the YouTube quality's gone down a little bit, just lagging and all of that as well, but into the halftime show, guys. Get your questions in down below. Transfer news that's coming out. Ekram Konar says that Chelsea and Manchester United are competing for the signature of Nkunku, and it could be a race between Chelsea and Manchester United for Nkunku. That's what's come out as well. Ekram Konar said that Manchester United, Real Madrid, and Manchester City are in talks with River Plate over Enzo Fernandez. Apparently, they're in talks for midfielder Enzo Fernandez from River Plate, but you know what? We were in talks with Julian Alvarez and we didn't sign. We went to City. I'm not interested in that. Do you know what I mean? Apparently, we're looking at a guy called Goncalo Inaco from Sporting Lisbon, I believe he plays for. As well in the world of transfer news, Samuel Luckhurst has confirmed that Anthony Martial will be sold this summer. Again, in terms of transfer news, Luckhurst has confirmed that. And also, RB Leipzig will likely sell Nordi Mukiele for 10 million euros this summer because his contract expires next year as well. And apparently Richard Arnold's been emailing and replying to Manchester United fans saying that he's going to make big changes at the club, and this is not the start. Head of corporate finance, Hemen Tiseo, leaves Manchester United after 10 years at the club, which is another massive thing. Head of finance gone. Even these names you've never heard of, they all played a part in the failure of this club the last 10 years. And right now, the Manchester United budget, according to Rob Dawson, is being quoted at £150 million net spend this summer. £150 million net spend this summer, we can do a lot with it. I don't believe it will be that high. I have no trust in United. But if United's transfer budget is £150 million net spend, as people say, then that's cool. If you think we're going to get 60 odd million in sales at Manchester United and it's 150 million net spend, that's pretty mad one, isn't it, when you think about it? Because then that means we'd have £200 to spend in the summer, which we could get some good signings in. Hi, Alison Dole in the chat. Not a transfer question, but did any of the youth impress you so far? I thought Garnacho was impressive. I don't think anyone's really stood out. I think Garnacho is always a threat when he's on the ball. Goalie was probably the least impressive. I think Bennett is quite good. The centre back, he scored the goal. Maino again, he's always been an impressive player. So yeah, guys, anyone that was watching the match down below, let me know who impressed you the most as well. It also came out from John Cross of the Mirror that Manchester United are monitoring Darwin Núñez and believe that the Premier League he'd be suited to the Premier League. The Manchester Evening News has confirmed that Ragnick suggests Man United sign two attackers. It seems that Manchester United want to sign a centre back, 2 attackers, a CDM, and maybe a fullback in the summer. Hopefully another midfielder as well. And obviously, guys, I don't know if you're aware of this, but there's this new Champions League rules. There's this new Champions League format as well at the moment, where basically from 2023 or was it 2024 onwards, teams will just automatically qualify for the UCL. So if you see this season in the new UCL format, even though Man United don't get top 4 because of our name, because of our stature, we'll be given a place in the UCL, which, look, you can see it as a positive, you can see it as a negative. It'll be easier for us to get in the Champions League, but that means as a club, will we let the standards drop because we don't need top 4 to get the Champions League? So will the club let the standards drop and actually not get top 4 as well? Kamara and Eriksson will probably be the ideal 2-3 transfers for me as well. Tommy says, feeling sick because it seems Ten Hag is getting late to give the clarity on players with signing. Just monitoring. Look, United always do things late in the transfer window anyway, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. I wouldn't be worried about it being too late or any of that. Will a new centre-back come next season, says Priyanshu. I think there'll be a new defender in. I don't know if it'll be centre-back. I'd like to see Timber. I'd say keep an eye on Timber from Ajax. I think United will probably sign. I think we'll probably sign an Ajax and RB Leipzig player, and then maybe a CDM and a striker. If I'm being honest, I'd say keep an eye on Bundesliga players, keep an eye on Dutch league players. I think we'll probably sign some relatively unknown names. When we get linked to Declan Rice, it's bullshit. When we get linked to Harry Kane, it's bullshit. When we get linked to Tchouameni, we want him, but he's not going to come to us. I think those smaller names that we get linked to, there will definitely be something in. And I'd say those are the ones to keep an eye out. Those little smaller names that have been linked to Manchester United. And I'm sure that, we've got a list of players we're interested in. And I think when Ten Hag comes in, which, Ten Hag's basically done tonight, bish, bash, bosh. Ten Hag's basically won the Eredivisie tonight. Once he's won the Eredivisie, he can all wrap up who wants to sign at United, what specific players he wants to bring in, and all of that. Europa League champions, says Tony. Does that make you feel a little bit like the Super League? Yeah, I think they're turning the Champions League into the Super League. All these protests for the Super League just to change the Champions League is mad. Steve says, I heard about it after 2024. It would be good if they did a group stage like the Euros, give Smalls and yes to play in a big stadium. It's a dream chance for their fans who don't have a chance. What they could do with the Champions League is the 5th place in La Liga and the 5th place in the Premier League have to play a game for that final spot, because La Liga and the Premier League, you're a level ahead of the Bundesliga and Ligue 1. So maybe they have to play a game for that final spot. I generally think, though, I'd have no issue if it was 5th place in the Premier League gets the Champions League and you give 3 slots to France and 5 to the Premier League, because the top 8 in the Premier League would probably come second in Ligue 1. The Premier League's levels ahead of Ligue 1. But I think if you gave 3 spots to Ligue 1 and 5 spots to the Premier League, I think it would be fair in a weird way. But I mean, again, more chance of us getting in the Champions League. I also think, which is interesting as well, is my stepdad's shouting. So I'm assuming Wolves have maybe scored because he's a Wolves fan. I could just hear my stepdad shouting and screaming, oh no, City have scored. City have scored. No, it is 1-1. Is it 1-1? I can literally hear my stat guy going because he supports Wolves. So maybe it's 1-1 in that game as well. Wolves actually done something madness. Honestly, I don't want Liverpool to win the league, but if City bottle the league, it will be amazing. I just imagine if City bottled the league, it'd be so funny. But I don't want Liverpool to win the league at the same time. So Wolves have scored. I wonder what that shouting was down there as well. But yeah, Kane's not coming to Manchester United. Imagine we winning the Premier League next season. Alice, what's your reaction? I don't know you support, Tony. Remind me you support again. Because you say we. You support United. Imagine Man United win the Premier League. If Man United win the Premier League next season, I will give away £1,000 to my viewers. Like, I have no ambition of winning the Premier League, but if 10 hours of madness and we win the Premier League next season, I'll do £1,000 giveaway this time next year where, I don't know, like 10 people could win £100 each. Like, I'd generally give away £1,000 if we won the Premier League, because honestly, I would happily give away £1,000 to watch Man United win the Premier League again. If someone said you have to pay £1,000 for us to win the Premier League, definitely. So if we win, but I don't think we will as well. But imagine, I'd absolutely love that. Big up Wolves then. Who scored for Wolves? I'm not actually watching it. I could change over. While it's half time, but I think half time's in the other. So we just quickly look at the Wolves City game, and then we'll go back to the Youth Cup game. Remember my name. You should send me that giveaway. Fairs. To be fair, I'd like Man City to draw to Wolves to make the title race go down to the final day. I think that'll be. I don't want Liverpool to win it, but I'd like the title race to go down to the final day. So, like, you know what I mean? There's something to watch. Like, ooh, are they not gonna? Kind of shit. Do you get what I mean? Wolves Man City. I'll put Wolves Man City on quickly on my other screen. Then the Youth Cup's the second half's about to kick off, by the way. It's 1-1 between Wolves and Man City. Kevin De Bruyne has been on fire lately for City as well. Basuma will be good at United. I would like Basuma at Man United. I really would like Basuma at Man United, but I can't see it happening. I think with the Greenwood situation, I think Goldbridge tweeted that Luckhurst said something to him that there's problems so big at Man United that actually can't be leaked to the media for legal issues. I think it was Goldbridge that something like I said that the problems at Man United are bigger than what Ralph Rangnick is saying, bigger than what he's saying, but they can't be leaked because of legal issues, which would suggest that there's massive problems at United, and maybe with Basuma they'd want to avoid those legal issues. Dendon scored for Wolves as well. I'd sign Kamara. Kamara's actually been linked to Villa today as well. But yeah, Kamara to Villa. I'd like him at United because he's 3, and then we could get someone else on top of him. Terry says he wants the title to go last game. Yeah, I'd love the title to be last game of the season decided. I mean, I'd love, a big global pandemic to happen that only affects Liverpool and Manchester City, so none of them can win the title. But and it only affects people in the Etihad Stadium and Anfield. But that's not going to happen. When I say that, I am being sarcastic. That I was being sarcastic. I don't want the global pandemic to happen again. I know that no one wanted Liverpool to win the league that year, so they did invent COVID to stop Liverpool winning the league that year. But we don't want to invent another global pandemic because I think Man City will ultimately win the league. But big up Wolves, 1-1. I'm actually watching it now. The second half of the Youth Cup final will kick off in 2 minutes. So we will change back to the Youth Cup final in 2 minutes. Do not worry. Stein Kamara, he's insane. I've just heard them shout no, so maybe Man City are going to score again in a minute. If Man City draw, they're still in their own hands. As long as they don't lose. Yeah, as long as they don't lose, it's still in Man City's own hands as well, to be fair. Viva Ronaldo, boom, boom. Thing is, if Man City win the league without Haaland, they're going to win the league next season with Haaland. Unless Liverpool, I still see Man City winning the league the next few years. I'm not going to lie to you. I still do. Watching from Namibia. Guys, let me know what you're watching down below. It'll be interesting. Oh, Diego, that's handy. Diego's put United play Liverpool July 12th. I'm on holiday then. I'll be on a flight July 12th. Ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to still watch along July 12th because I'm pretty sure I'm on a flight then. Then we play Melbourne July 15th, Palace July 19th, and Villa July 23rd. Oh, it's a goal, De Bruyne. 2-1 City, yeah. But I will do watch longs to the pre-season games. Now Man City are 2-1 up. We're going to switch back to the Youth Cup game because we don't watch Man City when they're winning because that's boring. But we'll go back to the Youth Cup game because the second half is seconds away from kicking off. City will win the league though. They're just too good. It's annoying. They're too good. Thing about United is at least we make it interesting being shit losing, but City, they just win and they win 5-0 and they score goals and they're only 1-0 down for a minute. Unless it's the Champions League, City are boring. I mean, I don't know what the Wolves goalkeeper was doing there, to be fair. I really don't know what the Wolves goalkeeper was personally doing there. I think it's a bit of a mad one. But yeah, we're back to the Youth Cup final because Man City are winning. Mason Mount has had a good game apparently versus Leeds, but it is Leeds as well. And Newcastle apparently preparing a €70 million bid for Darwin Núñez. So Darwin Núñez has been linked to Manchester United, could actually go to Newcastle, which is a bit of a mad one. But I think we forget about Newcastle. Like Newcastle can have a lot of money. Newcastle will definitely be causing us some problem next season. You know, Newcastle are a team that will probably be in the top 4 in the next 2 or 3 seasons. I think Newcastle will challenge top 6 this season. I think the following season they'd like to go top 4. You know, actually Newcastle have got the 3rd most amount of points. A lot of people forget that, you know, only City and Liverpool have picked up more points than Newcastle since January, since Eddie Howe came in. So, you know, Newcastle are going to be a bit of a threat next season as well. The half-time show is so fucking long. Just get on with the second half. We don't want to see some irrelevant idiots talk. We just want to watch the fucking second half. I'm swear it's been 15 minutes. Do you know what? It was the fucking... Who was it? I saw it on TikTok. Oh, it was the World Cup draw. Yeah, do you know what I hate? And I don't know if you hate this as well, but them World Cup draws and then Champions League final draws, where they just talk and talk and talk. I'm like, it's not about you. Just take the balls out of the fucking bowl and draw the groups. We don't want to have a, you know, they say the draws at this time and they talk for an hour and then they do one ball and then they have a chit chat and then they explain the rules and they don't even stick to the rules they explain. They've cheated 1,000 times. It's absolute bull crap. I hate like draws. World Cup draws, Champions League draws. It's not about you. Stop trying to make it about you just because you're on TV and people are watching. You want to give a speech. You want to just honestly winds me up as well. Second half is kicking off, guys. Though, hopefully we'll win it. I'd like to see us lift the trophy. I'll be a bit sad if you don't win. Of course I'd be sad. I'm a United fan, but you know, I know it's not the first thing game, but I'd really like to see us win it and watch us lift the trophy and all of that. So it's sad and all of that. Honestly. Apparently Man City fans are crying because the media reported the full cost of the transfer. That's happening. Honestly, apparently Haaland, Man City actually going to pay like 250 million for him, which is madness. Dan James, the Dan James tackle he got sent off for is madness, and a lot of people enjoying Ajax as well. We'll get to see Ten Hag lift a trophy today. Imagine if Man United tweet, "Oh, Ten Hag's won a trophy." Imagine if Man United get back on the Twitter saying Ten Hag's won a trophy. Oh my. Second half's kicked off, sorry. Pessy. What's the score? 1-1 between United and Nottingham Forest. 2-1 to Man City. And I think Chelsea are 1-0 up against Leeds. But you might have to Google that. We're back for the second half. We're also 10 subscribers away from 35.3k. So if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Oh, Man United keeper done a bit better with that one. But that was a risky there for United keeper, wasn't it? Risky shit. I prefer Man City to win the Prem than Liverpool, as I don't want them to win the treble. Who would your realistic signing be for Man U next season? Realistic. Dream Chouameni, Timber. I'd like Timber. CDM. Maybe Lema, maybe Kamara. It's a difficult one. Ten Hag was spotting about United players' fitness levels. Yeah, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, Ten Hag spoke about the Man United players and he just basically went in about the Man United players' fitness level and stuff. And he's absolutely spot on. I hope the Man United goalie's not injured. Guys, make sure you subscribe if you're new because I will be live tomorrow with a big transfer news update video as well. which you guys might like to see. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Da, 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 da. Glory, glory, Man United. I don't know what I'm singing. Please do subscribe. I'm going to get the TikTokers back on as well, actually, so we get a few interact with you guys while we watch the game. I'll get back on live on the TikTok as well. Oh, my mouth still fucking hurts. I hope it goes away. What? I want to do that. United attacking the Stretford end in the second half, as the commentator said. With the World Cup in November, I thought they might have done February to November season, but they stick with August. Yeah, I guess I don't want to mess up the whole season. I'm not gonna lie, I hate the fact the World Cup's in November. For me, the World Cup is like being out, like being outside with your friends, having a few drinks, pub gardens. I just don't think the World Cup's gonna have that same vibe. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I don't think the World Cup's gonna have that same vibe being in summer, being in winter. I just think like I like it hot when the Euros and the World Cup are on, and being outside, watching it outside, getting drunk. I just feel like it's gonna be weird in winter. I'm not that excited for the World Cup as well because it sounds weird. I prefer club football to international football. Let me know down below. Do you prefer club football? Do you prefer international football? But I've always preferred club football to international football, and I think it's going to interrupt the season nearly halfway through the World Cup, and I think that's just going to annoy me. As someone that loves club football, that's just the way it interrupts the season halfway through. I'm not that excited for the World Cup. Yeah, Celsius says the World Cup in winter just doesn't feel right. This is like the World Cup I'm least bothered about. And I know England have got to a semi and a final recently. But yeah, what's the score? 1-1. Manchester United 1, Nottingham Forest 1 in the Youth Cup final. Negative about negative means no Champions League football for 3 months. Yeah, that's mad as well. Not that United will be in the Champions League, I guess, but club football. I just think club football is better than international football. What do you think about Maino? He's really good. It kind of reminds me of Pogba. I know that's such a basic comparison, but just he does. Oh, good from Hansen there. Lovely skill. Maino loses out. McNeil. Garnacho. Murray. Yo! He clips it in there for the United opportunity. Maino with the shot. Deflected. Garnacho with the shot blocked. Not defending for their lives. McNeil with the shot and it's saved. Ooh, good attacking opportunity for United there. City 3-1 up. De Bruyne has been brilliant since I slated him. Classic. McNeil with a poor touch there. Forest are playing quite well. They are. Apparently De Bruyne has been brilliant. Has De Bruyne got a hat-trick then or something? Oh, madness. What is the score? The score is a 1-1 between United and Forest, a 3-1 between City and Wolves, 3-0 Ajax. Club football, I do like winning the World Cup and Euros, says Steve. Oh, foul! Pen! It's corner. United have got a corner here. Is this the final? Yeah, it's the final, Liam. How do you view the game? MUTV. We are 50 minutes in to the game. Youth Cup final. Viva Ronaldo, boom, boom. Viva Ronaldo, boom, boom. Viva Ronaldo, boom, boom. Viva Ronaldo, boom, boom. Oh, Garnacho. Over. Corner United. Another corner for United, guys. United. Still 1-1. We've got a corner. Who's been Man United's best player? I think Garnacho's. I know I like Garnacho, but I think he's been the biggest threat. Corner. Hansen on the ball here. United started the second half really well. United started the second half really, really well, to be fair to them. Come on, boys. Just starts the second half. Ronaldo's best first team player, probably Best first team player has been Ronaldo. Best youngster, sorry, it's been Garnacho. I wasn't sure if you're asking who the best youngster first team player has been. People saying come on Forest. Bad. But United have been very good. But Forest have got a chance here. I will Shirley Tots keep me going. Forest here. Healthy snack, eh? Oh, corner Forest. Arsenal get fourth. Corner to Forest here, 1-1. Who's your World Cup favourite apart from England? I don't really have a second favourite country. Maybe Wales because they're close by. I don't like Scotland, but I like Wales. A weird thing. Like in football, I don't want Scotland to win, but I wouldn't mind if Wales won. Well, United get it away. I forgot how annoying these were to chew. Nottingham Forest attacker. He does. The thing is, McFred have been so bad this season. Like, I know it's like a basic statement, but I wouldn't be surprised if like Kobe Mainoo's better than him. And that sounds so like dumb to say, because obviously one's 17 and one's got experience, but they've been so bad that I generally think that James Garner, Mejbri and Kobe Mainoo could all be better. That's a horrible foul there by Notts Forest on Bennett. Kane or Harden next season. I still think Kane, because he's got that prime experience. I think Harden might need a season to adapt. Do you use a wheelchair? No, I'm just sitting in a normal chair that moves. Wales. If England didn't win the Euros, I'd want someone like Wales to win it. I would, generally. I like Wales. How am I watching the game? You know, MUTV. You're always sitting down, that's why I'm like, I do stand up, but I don't really make TikTok standing up. I'm not in a wheelchair. Never been asked that before. I've eaten these things. I'll tell you what, if you're from the UK, they're like pick and mix. Ooh, pick and mix. They've got like jelly tots in, fruit pastels, fruit gums. I think they're so like nice. Addictive though. Those and crunchy bars are like my sweet sauce chocolate I like. Stay strong, Alice. One more game. One more game until this fucking dumb season's over and we don't have to watch much more United. One more game. Another loss to see. Should make us Man United's a season full of misery. I should do a TikTok song. I should do like a parody song. One more game, another misery to see. One more loss for Man United in the Premier League. Should. Noisy, I know. England will win the World Cup. You know what? Semi-final. Final. The next step from final is winning the final. Southgate's gradually going up one from semi to final to then winning final. 2022 World Cup is going to be. De Gea's watching as well. It's weird that they aren't. See, you know, there's like this whole all the players beef each other, the players don't like each other. Bruno's watching with Bailly, Jones is watching with Maguire, and De Gea's watching by himself. The players aren't all watching together. Bit of beef there or something going on. Still 1-1 between United and Nottingham Forest, yes. It's still 1-1. As soon as I started singing, like, my viewer count dropped by like 15 on the YouTube. They're like, no, they're not hearing that crap, Alice. That's what they're saying. We're 9 subscribers away from 35.3k. So we need 9 more people to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Alice Talks Football, to hit 35.3k. So if you're watching and not subscribed, please do. Link in the bio. I will be live tomorrow night for a transfer news update on Nunes and Cuckoo and more. So if you're not subscribed, you're welcome to go and subscribe. Who scored for United? Bennett, the centre-back captain of the youth team. He scored for us. Why subscribe if you don't chat to people? I do chat to people. I'm reading out loads of live chats. I don't know what that guy's on about. Show the game. I would if I could. 2-0 Chelsea. Chelsea up 2-0. De Gea probably hates Maguire because he makes him concede lots of goals. KDB better than Bruno. You just showed Bruno had been better than KDB the last year until about 4 months ago. Then KDB's just been better. Because when I didn't say that Bruno was better than Kevin De Bruyne overall, but I said Bruno had been better than Kevin De Bruyne in the last year, and he has, because Kevin De Bruyne had like an average year. As soon as I said that, Kevin De Bruyne has just been on fire, and he's been levels over Bruno these last 4 months. As soon as I said that, he's like he took it personally. As soon as I said, oh, Kevin De Bruyne has not been at it, he's all of a sudden been in the best form of his career, because he started the season quite slow. Odegaard's had a better season than Bruno, but he's not a better player than Bruno. He could be long-term because he's younger, but, you know, you have to go off the last 3 seasons, I always think, when you judge a player and what they've done. Challenge there. We're 58 minutes in, by the way. Ajax are 4-0 up, coasting to a league title as well. Bruno was brilliant last season. He's been terrible. Yeah. Bruno's first 2 seasons, he was brilliant, but lately he's been crap. Changing the waters over. Last few seasons, KDB's been winning Prems. Yeah. Congratulations on the league title, Ten Hag. Imagine if Man United tweet that Ten Hag's won the league title. We're such a banter club tweeting for Ten Hag, though. The actual Man United official Twitter account has literally been tweeting about Ten Hag winning the league, and it's like, it's just embarrassing. Honestly. Timber apparently has been brilliant for Ajax. Everyone's saying Timber's been fantastic for Ajax. Honestly. Madness. Bruno was great last season, but he's been terrible lately. Ronaldo in the Conference League, hopefully not. Honestly. Ten Hag's last league title for a very long time. You're probably not wrong, mate, because he's coming to United. You're probably not wrong. Long throw in by Notts Forest. Another corner for Notts Forest. We need to be careful. Notts Forest having a bit of an attacking chance here, aren't they? United youngsters need to be careful. Wolves should have had a penalty, but VAR's not giving it. VAR just love Man City and Liverpool. They really do. They really do. Are you the adopted kid from Rochdale? No, not from Rochdale. Man United are playing right now, but it's the youth academy playing, not the first team. We're 1-1 with Nottingham Forest in the cup final for the under-18s. I don't see how Ten Hag can succeed at United or fail. I think Ten Hag's the best manager we can get, but I think with the way the club is run, with the way the board acts, with the players we have, it's hard to not fail at United just because of the way the club is. It's hard not to fail. Nottingham Forest and then Notts County. I just call it Notts Forest because it's quicker. Everyone I know from Nottingham just goes to Notts as well. City are lucky that Wolves didn't get pen. True. Timber's a great player. We'll be surprised if he stays at Ajax next season. I'd love Timber to come with Ten Hag to United. I'd really, really like to see Timber at United. I think he's a really, really good player. Good player there. Fucking stop lagging your fucking laptop. Can't wait to watch Ronaldo see after scoring a tap-in against Atalanta in the Conference League, honestly. Wouldn't be shocked if something like that happened, to be fair. Wouldn't be shocked. the way United are. Ten Hag's better choice than Poch, definitely. Ten Hag's winning titles. Poch is, he won a title with PSG, but that is, do you know what I mean? I did get a gas when Wolves scored to the Liverpool fan. All the Liverpool fans probably crying that Wolves didn't get a penalty now. We're going for dinner, Alice. 99. No, we're not, mate. Do you think Varane's a good player? Varane's a good player, and honestly, our worst defensive performances have been when Varane isn't there. The only game you conceded more than 2 goals that Varane's played in was the Brighton game, but everyone was crap. I actually think Varane is our best centre-back to this day. If Liverpool wins the Champions League, does United have a chance of playing in the Champions League? No, it doesn't work. Unfortunately, it doesn't go to 5th place, and we wouldn't get 5th anyway. Spurs are way ahead of us. It'd be nice if an English team won it and then it would go to 5th place. Like, when if Chelsea win like the FA Cup, then it would go, the Europa League place would go to 7th. If Chelsea didn't win the FA Cup, the team that won the FA Cup would get the Europa League place. It'd be nice if whoever won the Champions League, the team in that league below 4th would get it. So if a French team won if a German team won the Champions League, 5th in the Bundesliga would qualify. Spanish team won the Champions League, 5th in the Liga would qualify. I think if a Prem team won the Champions League, 5th in Prem would qualify. Check out my video I did with you if you get time. Nice content. Thanks. Yeah, you might have to remind me and comment on one of my other videos to look at it. The new rules give 5 or 6 slots to England and the winner an extra slot. Is that the new rules? I haven't 100% looked at the new rules, but I know that some of the bigger clubs will just get in even if they don't get top 4, which is unfair, but I'm not that fussed. I subscribed even though you put Notts. Well, I mean Notts Forest, but I know it's more Nottingham. I'm just going to close my window. Ooh, it's getting a bit colder outside. Do you know what's mad? I don't know if this just happened where you guys live because everyone was around the world watching, but it was fucking shocking it down all morning to about 5 o'clock. And then the weather got really nice. And I was like, oh, we've got to go live as soon as it stops raining. Which annoys me. First subs for United. Hanson's coming off for Manchester United. Who's coming on? Bringing a few players on. 6th, 7th, 8th. That's where our teams are going to finish, says Harry. Yeah. I mean, we'll finish 6th, 7th. I think we'll finish 6th or 7th. I hope we get 6th because I don't want to be in thingy-majiggy. Max Odilelli is coming on. Maxi Odilelli. And Charlie McNeil's coming off, which is a surprise. Maybe he's injured because he scored a lot of goals. Hugo's coming on. McNeil's coming off, which is surprising people. He's not happy about coming off, McNeil, is he? He's really not happy about coming off. So United made 2 subs 65 minutes into the Youth Cup final for those asking. As United fans think 4th, it's physically impossible to get 4th if you actually look at our points tally. Like, we physically cannot get 4th. So if any United fan thinks United are going to get in the top 4, they're mad because we physically can't. I've known since January we're not getting top 4. As soon as we didn't sign on in January, I said we won't get top 4. And people are like, you're overreacting. Yeah, we didn't sign on in January. I was like, no, we won't get top 4. I said it. Oh, I'm going to have to change it to Nottingham Forest, aren't I? Everyone's getting mad. I put Notts Forest. Nottingham. There you go. I just couldn't be bothered to type out Nottingham. Man United youth are better than the first thing, yes, but they're not winning yet. Still 1-1. We're cursed. We're cursed. Leeds 2-0 up. Man City 3-1 up. Kevin De Bruyne is just on a mad one, isn't he? I think Spurs are going to win the North London derby. I do. I think Arsenal will get top 4, but I think Spurs will win tomorrow. I really do. Although Spurs did bottle it to United twice this season. I think United will spend 150 mil this summer, I reckon. I agree that it'll take a while for Ten Hag to actually impact the squad and us to start playing well. I don't think it's an overnight thing. I think it would take Ten Hag time, but I think we will be great again. You know what I mean. Erik Ten Hag has officially won the Eredivisie. I think we'll get 150 mil, yeah. I think this is going to be one of United's busiest transfer windows in a while, to be honest. I think we're going to be real busy. Thoughts on Sterling to Spurs? Yeah, maybe. That'd be a good deal. I think Spurs need another attacker, but I'm pretty sure they're going to get Kulusevski. Kulusevski, Son, Kane's brilliant, and I guess if they get rid of Bergwijn and Moura, someone else coming in. I think Sterling's underappreciated at City. I think he is. I actually think that Sterling doesn't get the appreciation he deserves at City. So yeah. Any update on Luke Shaw when he's back? Luke Shaw won't be back till next season. So yeah, one more game of watching Telles. Do you think Rashford will be sold? I think one more season. If he's crap this time next year, you've got to let go. You've got to sell him. One more season for Rashford. Fred has been called up for Brazil. Fred and Telles have somehow got called up for the Brazil squad next month, despite recent form. Fred's are normally quite good for Brazil. Don't know how Telles has got called up. They've been woeful. Attendance 70,000 and Clive Fuzz and Forest Fund. Yeah, nearly full attendance at Old Trafford for a youth game, which is mad. More than you ever get at the Etihad. It's mad to think that Van Gaal tried to sign De Bruyne from Wolfsburg and he didn't. Madness, isn't it? It's mad that Van Gaal wanted De Bruyne. Honestly. Who would you want at CDM for United next season? Obviously Tchouaméni, but we won't. He'll go to Liverpool. Watch Tchouaméni go to Liverpool and win a league title within a few years. Every player that I've wanted has ended up at Liverpool City. United only signs shit players. It's just shit recruitment. I go to Old Trafford about twice a year. It was a bit far and expensive for me being a uni student and far away. It takes me like 4 hours from where I'm at uni to get to Manchester. One day I'd like to buy a season ticket, but I don't know if I'd live in Manchester when I'm older. I don't know where I'm going to live when I'm older. Would you rather United? Anyone that wants Fred to stay in the Man United midfield obviously doesn't support United. Donny will be like a new signing though. It's going to be nice seeing Donny back next season because I feel like he will be a new signing. United would get top 4 if Ollie stayed. They definitely wouldn't. Ollie picked up less points per game than Rangnick this season. Like, we were just this shit under Ollie. I think people seem to forget how shit we were under Ollie. People say, no, we shouldn't have sacked Ollie. Look what Rangnick's doing. It's like, have you not forgot how bad we were under Ollie? Donny be rejuvenated on 10 hopefully. Youth team better to watch the main team, spot on. Ajax played some slick ball, watched the game 10 hours, really got something to look forward to. Yeah, I kept an eye on the Ajax game. I know that they're probably celebrating winning a league title now, Ajax. Madness. You know, poor 10 hours now got to come to United and celebrate winning, getting fucking 4th from league titles to 4th. Spurs to win 2-1. Yeah. Spurs could win 2-1. I think Spurs will win 2-1. I think you should move to Manchester. Maybe. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. I know I'm just singing a load of crap, aren't I? I still won money. The game's died out a little bit. I won't lie. FA Youth Cup game's died out a bit. I actually stayed in a hotel for one day to watch a Sunderland game. If I really wanted, I would stay in a hotel for 30 games to go to mini games. Yeah, that's the thing. Whenever I go up Manchester, whenever I go Old Trafford, I stay in a hotel. It's just expensive. Tickets, hotel, travel. People don't realise how freaking expensive sometimes watching games are if you're not a season ticket holder. Like, I've had to pay £200 for a ticket to Old Trafford once, but it was a good ticket. Corner United. Man United got corner here. Any news on Darwin Núñez? United are interested in Darwin Núñez, so are Newcastle. Darwin Núñez is Prem bound, according to the reliable Di Marzio, and that Manchester United like him and would like to make a move for him, but they're waiting to see what Ten Hag says. It's all the latest on Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez, his agent, does have big links to United. Good corner from United, but it's blocked there. Ten Hag's won his 3rd title with Ajax. Timber got an assist today. He was one of Ajax's best players. Got Brendan both, eh? What do you think of Mbappe? Mbappe is probably the best player in the world, up with Benzema at the moment. France got some crazy talent. I'd love Mbappe at United, but that's a dream. Imagine if United signed Mbappe on a free this summer. I'd be shocked. I'd shave my hair off if we signed Mbappe on a free, and I like my hair. Like, that's how confident I know it wouldn't happen, but I'd be so happy if we did get Mbappe on a free. Gerardo. Mava. United attacking. Can we make it 2-1? Poor cross from Gerardo. Just way too much air on it. Kane or Ronaldo? Ronaldo, but Kane has found life. Kane has been quite good lately. Nottingham Forest making a substitution here. It's 1-1. We're getting into the final 20 minutes of the Youth Cup. Where's the goal going to come from, guys? That's an interesting question. Can we see a goal coming? Good evening. Big up Jay in the chat. Cheers. United should go all out for Declan Rice. United, if we got finished in the top 4, would probably go all out for Declan Rice. But considering we need so many positions and he's been quoted at £150 million, I don't think we will go for Declan Rice. It's really nice if the youngsters win the FA Youth Cup. Hopefully there's a goal coming soon so we do win the cup. It's still 1-1. I can't really be bothered for extra time. I know it sounds bad, so hopefully we can get a goal. Oh, my lips are so sore. Viva Ronaldo, boom, 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 boom. Viva Ronaldo, boom, 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 boom. Viva Ronaldo, do 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 do. They've got about 15 minutes left of this game. Can United find a goal from somewhere? I think this last 15 minutes comes down to fitness a lot as well. Because some of this is a big pitch, probably bigger than what a lot of them are used to under 18. So I think the fitter team could actually get a goal in the next 10 minutes. I think a large chunk of this game could definitely come down to fitness. Timber will end up a CDM. Do you think he will? I think he's a centre back. He's very versatile, Timber. Massive rebuild at Manchester United required, and I hope Ten Hag has some idea of who he wants to bring in. Big summer transfer window ahead. I agree. I think Ten Hag has an idea of who he wants to bring in. I think that we'll finalise our targets this month. I think beginning of June we'll have an idea of who our targets are and all of that. What minute is it? It is the 75th minute. 170 likes were on Steve, as Steve said, so please do hit that like button. Do head over to my YouTube if you're watching on TikTok. I went to a game on the weekend at the Amex. Glad I saw Ronaldo. It was a disgusting performance. Brighton played really, really well. Can't believe you had to watch that performance. But at least you get to see Ronaldo play. But yeah, horrible game to watch because Manchester United. Brighton's one of our worst games of the season because when you lose 4-0 to Liverpool, you can upset the Liverpool a quality team. Now, Brighton are a good team, but they're a mid-table team. They're not a team winning trophies. They're not a team, yeah, and it's just like losing 4-0 to Brighton. It's just embarrassing, isn't it? It really is. How long left? 15 minutes, but it could go to extra time at this rate. Really could. Cross. Vitek saves it. I hope there's a goal. I really see CBA for extra time. Looks like it could go extra time. There's still 15 minutes, but yeah. We've been linked to Stuttgart left back as well. Got a few goals and assists, haven't we? United fans dreaming again. I'd love Kane and Son, but we'll never get anyone. That United won't be able to get anyone good this summer. I mean that in the most realistic way. As much as I'd love us to sign Tchouameni, De Jong, Osimhen, you're not going to sign anyone massive this summer. Penalty! Penalty! It's a penalty. Penalty to Manchester United. Garnacho's won a penalty. He took so long to take that. Let's watch this back. Man United have a penalty and they could be about to win the Youth Cup final, guys. It's a penalty. Garnacho, clear foul. Clear foul on Garnacho here. Guys, this is madness. 77 minutes in, Manchester United for penalty. Could they win the FA Youth Cup final? Who's taking penalties? Will it be Garnacho? Will it be McNeil? Will it be Hugill? I'm not sure who takes penalties in the year because I know Charlie McNeil takes penalties, but he's been subbed off. It's outside the box. He's got it wrong. It's actually outside the box. We've been lucky. Lucky there's not VAR. It's actually outside the box, the foul. We're lucky there ain't VAR. It's that there's not VAR, so we're going to get a penalty. We're actually going to get a penalty, even though we've actually been lucky and it's not actually a penalty. Garnacho scores 2-1. We're going to win a trophy. He's going to do the C. They're all doing the C for Ronaldo. That's mad. United look like they're about to win a trophy this season. 2-1 in the Youth Cup final. Get in. Woo! Finally, trophy-bound United. There's no VAR because it was actually outside the box and he's given a penalty for it. And if you're Nottingham Forest, you're going to be a bit annoyed about that. But at the end of the day, that's what happens when there's not VAR. They get decisions like that wrong. So it's a big debate. Should we have VAR? Should we not? He's probably thinking it was outside the fucking box. Why do you give a pen for that? It was outside the fucking box. But you can't do anything, eh? It's unfair. It's unfair, but I won't lie. If I was a Nottingham Forest fan, I feel a bit hard done by. But smooth pen by Garnacho. Bruno should be learning how to take pens again from Garnacho because Bruno seems to miss all his penalties at the moment. And the score is 2-1 Manchester United. 11 minutes to go in the Youth Cup final, which will be Manchester United's first Youth Cup final win since 2011 if we win it today. So 2-1, get in. Are we trophy bound? Are we going to win a trophy this season? I know it's not a first team trophy, but the Youth Cup going to show how it's done. Never a pen. It wasn't a pen. It wasn't. I'm watching the Youth Cup final. It's not a penalty. But you know what? I'm glad we're winning. I really want to see these lot of youngsters lift the trophy, celebrate, enjoy winning a trophy because you know what? They deserve it for getting to the final and they're going to show up the first team. They really are. Liverpool soon to be 7 times champions. That's where Benzema walks in and stops that. Nottingham Forest are going to go all out in this last 10 minutes to see if they can find an equaliser, but it is 2-1 United. And let me change the score. Hopefully Real Madrid beat Liverpool. As a bitter, jealous Manchester United fan, of course I hope Real Madrid beat Liverpool, but I think Liverpool are most likely to win. We are going to change that to 2-1. Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 1, guys. Goal by Garnacho. Viva Garnacho, oh viva Garnacho, viva Garnacho, viva Garnacho, ooh, viva Garnacho, viva Garnacho, viva Garnacho, ooh, Garnacho. No, shut up, Ali, shut up. We don't want to hear your disgusting singing. Shut up. All right, I'll shut up. Captain Marvel. Did you actually Captain Marvel? No, I've never seen it. Viva Garnacho. Van Dijk to keep Benzema in his pocket. You know what? A lot of people can't seem to keep Benzema in their pocket. I won't lie to you. He's just one of them players. He just comes out and he's like, what? He's just like, nah. Honestly, but Benzema is a moment's player. You can't stop him. He might be quiet all game and he'll just appear on boosh. Hello to someone watching in Somalia. Guys, comment in the live chat where you're watching from. Really intrigued to see where you're watching from in the world. So do get in the live chat and comment down below whereabouts in the world that you're watching from. Because I'm interested to see. Thank goodness we're getting some silverware. Well, don't say that too soon, but it looks like Manchester United is set to win some silverware. Will Ten Hag pick McTominay? I think if Ten Hag picks McTominay, he'll be playing as a box-to-box, not a DM. Hopefully we'll get a DM in because Scott McTominay's not a DM, but I think Donny van der Beek's more likely to be picked. I will be shocked if he picks McTominay over Van der Beek. I really would. When did you become a Man United fan? Since I was a baby. I was a Man United fan when we were good, and a Man United fan when we were shit. I was born in 2000, so I'd say 2003. Because I think when you're 1 and 2, you don't really watch football. I remember Rooney and Ronaldo when they were really, really young. And that's what made me fall in love with United. How old am I? 21. Born September 2000. Got someone watching from Cape Town, but they're in Saudi. Yeah, let me know in the live chat where you're watching from. Foul there by United. 9 minutes away from winning a trophy, United are. 9 minutes away from a trophy. Someone's watching from Ireland. Reese said, have you thought about catching on Ipswich next match to see how McKenna's getting on? I'm not that interested in watching Ipswich, but I've heard that he's been alright. Maybe I'll give them a watch. I've heard McKenna hasn't been that bad. People watching in Portugal, Cape Town. My dad hates football. Stepdad likes Wolves. All people watching Mauritius. I've always wanted to go to Mauritius. I won't lie to you. Yeah, I'm at college or uni, as you call it in the UK. When I was 1, Coventry was still in the Prem, yeah. I remember watching like Portsmouth in the Premier League, Wigan in the Premier League, Bolton in the Premier League. Teams that have gone all the way down to League 1 and League 2. I remember them when they were in the Prem as well. Oh, Forest with an attack here. I'm just stop eating these fucking jelly shots. I'm addicted. 2-1 United in my game. Who else was in the Premier League? I remember Portsmouth when they got relegated. I remember Wigan getting relegated. I remember West Brom, Sunderland, Bolton getting relegated. Derby, I remember Derby. It's mad how many teams have been in the Premier League and then gone all the way down to like League 1. Charlton Athletic. Wolves went all the way down to League 1, didn't they? Birmingham, Hull, Middlesbrough. I remember when Middlesbrough and West Brom and that all got relegated. And then 2 of them came back up, but Middlesbrough never came back up when they got, because Middlesbrough got relegated when I was a kid, and I remember them getting relegated, and then they haven't come back up since. I remember City getting relegated at one point. Blackburn, that was it. Blackburn was a big club. Don't want Bruno to stay yet. 4 bad months from Bruno. It's not. Look, some Man United fans are reactionary, and Bruno will have 4 bad months and they want him gone. I'm not going to forget what Bruno did in his first 2 years at Man United. It was brilliant. He's just been crap these last 4 months, and I couldn't sell Bruno off 4 months of crap form. Bruno was brilliant for 2 years. He's been crap for 4 months. If Bruno continues to be crap for the next year, you sell him. But to sell Bruno after 4 crap months, no, because he's been brilliant before that. Man United have a corner. They're 2-1 up. They're 84 minutes in. Can Manchester United make it 3-1 in the FA Youth Cup final? They do put the ball in. I was surprised. I thought they were going to leave it in the corner. I really thought they were going to leave it in the corner. Ronaldo being in the Europa League for the first time in his life. New trophy for Ronaldo. We never won the Europa League. You could say that about Ronaldo. Am I going to Qatar? Personally, I won't be. Maino and Garnacho first team with 10 R next season. That'd be interesting to see. Maybe you can mould them in the Europa League or Conference League games even. Madness. We are on our way to win a trophy this season, Alice. Happy times. Hopefully. Kobe Maino won't make the first team. He will maybe in a few years, but I don't think he'd make it next season. I don't think he's quite ready. Who's that coming on? I don't recognise that guy. He's about to be subbed on. I don't recognise the guy that's being subbed on. Maybe I'm any Spurs fans. Man, you can't count the Youth Cup as a United winning a trophy this season. That's stupid Mulo. No, I'm not counting it as a first team trophy. I'm not that stupid. I'm just saying, at least we have a trophy to celebrate as like a club, but it's not obviously not. Ronaldo played for Sporting UEFA Cup in 2002 versus Partizan, but he's played in it, but Messi has not. Middlesbrough in the Prem 16-17. Did they come back up again for a little bit? Maybe they did. Brain's gone. Blackburn, Wigan, Portsmouth are sides that have gone down and haven't been up in a while. Bolton went down, haven't been up in a while. Nottingham Forest haven't been in the Prem in my lifetime. People watching in Palestine. People watching all over the world. United's such a global club as well. I like that we've got fans from all over the world. You get weird Man United fans that like oh, if you're not from Manchester, you can't support the club. There's Man United fans that hate it when someone abroad or someone not from Manchester hates the club. And I'm like that basically saying only Manchester people can support the club is basically saying that only Manchester people can play for the club. I don't get people that have a problem. I love that Man United got fans all over the world. I mean, it's so global. You could go to any country in the world, you find a United fan. That's what I love about this club. I don't get people that have a problem with people who support the club that aren't from England or Manchester. It's just madness. Erik ten Hag did win the Dutch league title. Giggsy's watching. Bit controversial, that man, isn't he? Leicester winning the league is the craziest thing since Greece winning the Euros. Yeah, maybe even crazier because I think the Premier League's not a tournament. You know, tournaments, knockouts, a bit of luck. Premier League is consistency over a lot of games. I think Leicester winning the Premier League is probably the biggest achievement that I've witnessed in football. Charlton went down and never came back too, yeah. Can a club get bigger if they only have fans from their region? Exactly. Some of my cousins are Man United fans, but they root for Liverpool. They surely can't be Man United fans if they root for Liverpool. Big old Sam Allardyce is watching with Fergie there. That's a mad one. Big Sam. Big Sam's the only man that can save United this season. Should have brought Sam Allardyce in as interim manager. Only man that can save United this season. Bolton, Wigan, Oldham. Yeah, madness. Absolute madness. Man United is so close to winning it. Meshbury's there. Because Meshbury can't play. He's too old or something, isn't he? Be nice for us to win. Was Meshbury part of the youth games in the build-up or not? I know he's been under 23s, but I don't think he's played under 18s, Meshbury. Chelsea 3-0 versus Leeds. Leeds are definitely going down. What is Everton? Everton beating Watford. It's 0-0, Everton, Watford. Everton might be a bit annoyed they don't get the 3 points for that. But I'm an Everton fan. I'm thinking that is the easiest 3 points you can get all season. But Watford trying to get half of them. I guess if Watford got 3 points, Watford are relegated. Watford have got nothing to play for. So, you know, a point's good for Everton, but I think they'd want 3 for safety, surely. Surely. Do you think we'll get Darwin Núñez? I think there's a chance, but I can't promise you that. There's a Notts Forest player down with Trump. Do you think Ronaldo finishes Greek United? I think he'll go one place after United. Maybe MLS, maybe Bundesliga. I think Ronaldo's not the type of guy. I think Ronaldo will play into his 40s and maybe just go like MLS. I don't think he's the type of guy that wants to retire. Kevin De Bruyne is to make a difference. De Bruyne has been brilliant the second half of the season. Love your channel, Alice. Predictions for Palace game. I think Palace will beat United. I have no confidence that United will beat Crystal Palace, if I'm going to be honest with you. I think Palace will beat us. I really, really do. Please hit that like button and subscribe down below if you're new. We're only 3 subscribers away from 35.3k. So if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, Alice Talks Football, please do subscribe. We're only 3 subscribers away from our goal of 45.3k. So do subscribe if you're new, because I will be live tomorrow night with big transfer news updates. So for all the latest on Darwin Núñez, Nkunku, Mukiele and Lamar, do make sure you subscribe, because we're going to be talking all transfer news 6 till 7 p.m. tomorrow, live 6 o'clock tomorrow, transfer news, Manchester United updates. Bish, bash, bosh, be there. Do subscribe. We're in the 90th minute. Is he about to blow the final whistle? Only a minute or so left. Only a minute or so left. United have got a corner as well. United are on the verge of winning the Youth Cup. We're going into the final minutes of the game. Can Manchester United get the dub? Can we get the dub? City 4-1. City just make it too easy. And then they're going to add Haaland to that. It's mad. We're now on 35,302 subscribers. So thanks everyone that's just subscribed recently. I am live tomorrow at 6 p.m. for a transfer news update. There's a few minutes added on to go. Manchester United very close to winning a trophy now. Shall I stay live and watch them lift the trophy? Was the Sterling goal disallowed? Come on, United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. If Notts Forest score now, I'd be very, very sad. We're nearly. United are on the verge of an FA Youth Cup win. Their only trophy this season doesn't count as a main trophy because it is a Youth Cup trophy. But I'm waiting for him to blow the full-time whistle. Does anyone remember how many minutes were added on? I've completely forgot how many minutes were added on, to be fair. You should stay live. Well, I'll stay live till they lift the cup and I'll answer some questions. Juventus 2-1 up. Celtic are champions. Celtic are champions, but I'd rather, if Rangers win the Europa League, I think it's a bigger achievement than Celtic being champions. United want another attack here. Garnacho! Ooh, Garnacho over. Should he have passed it? He was being a bit selfish. Garnacho's been brilliant. Garnacho's been the biggest threat attacking. You know, every time there's an attack, Garnacho's been a threat. And he kicks it over. And that could have been 3-1. That could have been the game wrapped up for Manchester United, which is mad. Unlucky there, Garnacho, because he's been so good, Garnacho, on the attack, hasn't he? He's been so impressive for Manchester United. We'll do a karaoke scream. Real Madrid versus Liverpool in the Champions League. Yes. Come on, Real Madrid. One more goal will win it. I mean, literally, there's a minute or so left, isn't there? There's a minute or so left. So I think United are on the verge of winning the Youth Cup, which would be brilliant. Old Trafford is mad right now, isn't it? Man, this Old Trafford. Honestly. Few more minutes left to stoppage time. So many fans watching. It's mad the attendance we got for a game like this. You know, Man City have to beg people to watch the Champions League games. Come on, nearly there. I like how all the youngsters did the soo when they scored. Ronaldo's everywhere. Thoughts on Dortmund replacing Haaland with Adeyemi. We'll have to wait and see how he does. But Dortmund are always quite good at bringing in the right players, recruiting the right players and all of that. There's not long left now. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. The Man United, the first team could learn something from these lot. They're going to teach the first team how to win a trophy. The first team could really learn something from this referee. Couldn't they? Here comes United on the attack here. Garnacho. Garnacho. Garnacho again. Oh, Garnacho with the skill. Garnacho is in. It's a goal. Garnacho's been brilliant. Garnacho's been absolutely brilliant. Honestly. He scored 2. That is the Youth Cup for Manchester United. Garnacho in the 93rd minute. 3-1 United. And we are basically won the FA Youth Cup. And you know what? The penalty was unfair. But we scored a goal like that, and it's Alejandro Garnacho again. And he has been our best academy player. He won the Jimmy Murphy Award for the best under-18s player this season. He's been absolutely fantastic for Manchester United all season. He's an absolutely brilliant young player. He's been called up by Argentina. He's trained with Messi. He's trained with Ronaldo, and he's got 2 goals in the biggest game in Youth Cup history. The FA Youth Cup is the biggest thing you can win as an under-18s player at Manchester United. It's the biggest trophy you can win in the Man United Academy. And to win it is absolutely fantastic. To score 2 goals in it is absolutely fantastic. And, you know, Garnacho is going to have one hell of a career ahead of him. If he keeps his head down, oh my God. Like, he is. There's something special about Garnacho. I mean, I know it's a bit of a deflection on that, but he's been brilliant. I said earlier, Garnacho's been a threat all game. Garnacho's been a threat all game. And it's 3-1, and now we're going to lift the trophy because he really has been a threat all game. I was saying, you know, and he's been brilliant. I really want to see him in the first team. He's been brilliant. You can win the Champions League. We won't be in the Champions League to win it. We won't be. Oh, I've just lost the thing. Still 0-0 Everton. Nice. Now don't let him go on a free transfer and buy him back for a record fee. There's something we're doing. They're getting in a fight now. I mean, what? Nottingham Forest players definitely losing their heads. Definitely losing their head, a few of the Forest players. This is the first time United have been in the Youth Cup final since 2011. So the last time we're even in the final, Paul Pogba, Jesse Lingard, Ravel Morrison, Michael Keane were all playing for United the last time we're even in the final. We'd actually only won the Youth Cup in 2003, 2011, and now 2022. This will be our first Youth Cup final win in 11 years. It'll be our 3rd in 18 years. We don't win this thing very often, so it really highlights how good the academy have been to win this award, because this is something that we haven't won very often at Manchester United. To win 3-1, we've won it quite convincingly. If you look, I don't know if you guys watched the semi-final. I don't know if you guys watched the latter stages, but we've been really good in general. Do you guys let me know on YouTube? Do you want me to do a match review? Maybe 5 things we've learned. talking about Garnacho. Would you like to see some kind of match review or video on the Youth Cup final? If you do, just let me know down below in the chat. Maybe I'll do a video out tonight at maybe like 10 o'clock where I would probably come up about 10:30 and it'll be a Youth Cup final review and all of that. Hugo's just got a yellow card and surely he's about to blow the full-time whistle to basically show that the game is over. Rangers or Frankfurt, I'll be rooting for Rangers in the Europa League final. Sir Alex Ferguson absolutely loves Garnacho. He's absolutely smiling and all of that. Honestly. Only the 5th time we've won the Youth Cup in 30 years. So when people say, oh, you're celebrating an 18s trophy and all of that, it's not a first team trophy. I know that. But Man United have won 5 in 30 years, 3 in the last 18 years. It's a big trophy. It's a big thing for this academy. And with how bad the season's been, it's nice to have something to celebrate and be happy about. And, you know, winning the Youth Cup's brilliant. You got to see players like Garnacho play and all of that who again, have been absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, honestly. You know, a miserable season with City and Liverpool and all that, yeah. I will do a match review. It'll probably be a video, but I will do a match review. Come on, ref. I want to see them lift the trophy. Blow the whistle, you know. We all just want to see them lift the trophy in that, don't we? Yeah. I'm going to end the TikTok stream. So if you're watching on TikTok, I'm going to end the TikTok stream because my phone's going to die. If you're watching on TikTok, I'm not ending the YouTube stream. Come to YouTube, watch on YouTube for those still watching on TikTok because my phone is dying. So you're going to have to go to my YouTube link and bio. I'm now just live on YouTube because I'm absolutely dying out on phone battery and all of that as well. Honestly. My God. Come on, United. Come on, United. Come on. We've won it. He's blown the whistle. There we go. It's a trophy for Manchester United. They've won the Youth Cup final. At least we have something to celebrate this season. Eh? Well done. It's a big achievement. Old Trafford is busy. We can celebrate something. Sir Alex Ferguson finally has something to smile about. We finally have something to smile about as Manchester United fans. And we are the FA Youth Cup champions. And look at it. Honestly, guys, this is the biggest thing you can achieve in under-18s English football. There's no bigger thing you can win in under-18s English football. This is the biggest thing the academy should win. So they should be really proud of themselves. Ten Hag will make Garnacho a next Greenwood. Well, maybe hopefully not the next Greenwood, but I know what you mean. He's been absolutely brilliant. I will do a match review. Manchester United have officially won the FA Youth Cup, so big up the youngsters. I will do a match review, so make sure you're subscribed if you're not subscribed. I'm going to do 5 things we learned from the game, talking about Mr. Garnacho, Mr. World Class Alejandro Garnacho. 2 goals from Garnacho, a goal from Bennett. People are already on Twitter saying Garnacho is better than Rashford. United, leave it alone. But madness. What a win for Manchester United, eh? What a win. Congrats to the United youth players and all of that. But yeah, I hope we can see, Garnacho feature versus Crystal Palace. I hope the older players have learned a lesson because the big team, the main team, hasn't won a trophy this season, but the youngsters had. So maybe they can learn a lesson. And fair play Nottingham Forest. They gave us a tough game. I thought Nottingham Forest were quite good. They were unlucky. You've got to give it to Nottingham Forest. They were really, really unlucky with the penalty. It wasn't a penalty. It was a 3-kick. We got given a penalty. So many Nottingham Forest fans came out. They gave us a tough game. So you have to give it to Nottingham Forest as well. I mean, they should be impressed with themselves. I think they gave us a good game. They gave us a tough game. They didn't make it easy for us either. So, big up Nottingham Forest as well. Big up to them as well. Keep hitting that like button, guys. Keep subscribing and all of that. When are they going to lift the trophy? I just want to see them lift the trophy, I'm not interested in Nottingham Forest anymore. Lift the trophy. We will be live tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, transfer news. We're talking all the latest on Darwin Núñez and Nkunku and Timber and all the news. Ten Hag's officially won the Eredivisie, so the transfer news is going to be flooding in the next few weeks. Because now Ten Hag's won the Eredivisie, he can now sort of focus on United. Even though Ajax have 1 game left, he can focus fully on United. They've won the Eredivisie, bish, bash, bosh, which is brilliant. So much transfer news to talk about. So do make sure you subscribe. There's Marc Jurado there. Marc Jurado is not a very well known name, but he's He came with Alvaro Fernandez a couple seasons ago from Spain and Garnacho, and he's been absolutely brilliant learning his English. I am a really big fan of Marc Jurado. I won't lie to you, he's fantastic and all of that. After 11 years, Man United get the win. We're on 205 likes, as Steve says. Everybody just hit that like button. I don't know if we'll be able to get 150 likes, but if we can, that'd be pretty mad. So please do hit that like button if you haven't already. Can we get that 250 like mark? Can we get there? Can we get there? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Can we get 250 likes? That's what I want to see. So hit that like button. But no, yeah, Garnacho's got his Argentina flag out, even though he's technically Spanish. The next Messi, Alejandro Garnacho, honestly. Next Messi or next Ronaldo? I'll just say the next Messi because he's Argentina. Is he really the next Messi? No, he's more likely to be the next Ronaldo because he'll come through at United as a winger. But he's brilliant, isn't he? He's absolutely brilliant and about to get the trophy out and celebrate. And you know what? United have been bad in so many areas these last few years. United have messed up in so many areas these last few years. But I will say one thing about United, and the recruitment of youth has been good. You know, since Van Gaal's come in, the general recruitment of youth at Manchester United has been quite good. You know, we went through a definite poor phase in our youth academy, but we brought a lot of young players in. Even Meshby was a player we brought in, Garnacho from abroad. Like, that we really improved in terms of recruitment at youth at Manchester United in recent years as well. And Ajax winning another trophy is brilliant. Another trophy for your cabinet, if we can count it, Under 18s and Ten Hag win trophies on the same day. I love it. Honestly, yeah. It's the most trophy-full day Man United will get this season because Ten Hag and the Under 18s win the trophy. So even though the first team doesn't win a trophy, at least we've got something to watch, something to look forward to. I guess something to celebrate in a sense, you could say as well. They're all walking around flanking the fans, but it's been some turnout, hasn't it? It really has been some turnout as well. And, you know, it's mad to see how many people came. 4-1 Man City, this goal actually counts. Poor old Wolves. Poor old Wolves. Garnacho flexing his Argentina flag. The thing is, I don't think you could walk around with an England flag, though. But, yeah, look at that. Come on, come on. I just want to see them lift the trophy. Did Amad just score for Rangers? Are Rangers playing? I didn't know Rangers were playing. I know Celtic were playing. Amad Diallo's just scored another goal for Rangers. Amad Diallo's Rangers loan spell hasn't been the most fantastic, interesting loan spell, but Amad Diallo, you know, his last few games has been good. I'd love to see Amad Diallo feature in the Europa League final. If Amad Diallo scored the goal to win the Rangers the Europa League final, how brilliant would that be? Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, Amad Diallo's just scored as well. This means guaranteed Euro football, but what one? Yeah, so you'll get Europa League Rangers, but if you win, you get Champions League, which I think would be amazing. I really want Rangers to win because they're British. Amad Diallo's there, and I think I've always preferred Rangers a little bit to Celtic just because Celtic win it all the time. Plus, Amad Diallo's there, so of course I support Rangers over Celtic at the moment, and they're British. Rangers are 3-1 they're playing, but Celtic are champions, so they're in the Champions League group stage. Do they? Oh, yeah. Celtic, did Celtic rarely get out the Champions League group though? Someone's got a little Garnacho poster. That's cute. That's cute. Are they going to lift the trophy, or am I being like an idiot? Are they going to lift the trophy? That's what I want to see. To be fair, they're walking around clapping the fans because it's a crazy amount of fans that came. Crazy. What I'll do is I'll do a match review, like 5 things we learned from the game, as well. What do you guys? Let me know who you've been impressed with. Anyone that watched the game, let me know who you've been impressed with. Garnacho. Big boost for these young players, eh? Big boost. Just doing typing. Garnacho could still play for Spain since he did not feature for Argentina, but by the look of the flag, it's unlikely. Yeah, Garnacho could still technically play for Spain. Because he hasn't actually played competitive first team minutes for Argentina. That's true. But I think with the way Garnacho's career is headed and how good he's been, I think Garnacho is. You could basically say headed. Garnacho, you could basically say is pretty much headed for Argentina, and probably success. You know, look, you never know what happens with our youth players. We do hype them up, but he's a special one. You know, when Greenwood was coming through, we did of course hype Greenwood up a bit, but there was something special about Mason Greenwood when he was coming through and all of that. And I think you can really say the same about like about Garnacho as well. He's just got that something special. I love how they all do the C celebration. Ronaldo's everywhere. Ronaldo impacts football. Other sports do the C celebration. Every country seems to do the C celebration. Like Ronaldo just has this crazy effect that I absolutely love it. But you know, Ronaldo has an absolute crazy effect. There's so many people in football. It's an absolute madness, isn't it? And I like that they all look up to Ronaldo as well. And they're about to lift the trophy, guys, which is going to be nice. We'll go watch them lift the trophy. Chelsea are 3-0 up. Alice, why don't you play FIFA game on stream? I don't really play FIFA. I play FIFA for like 2 months religiously, then I get bored. And the thing is, I was good at FIFA 14. I was good at FIFA 15. And then I was actually quite good like FIFA 18, 19. I would get like gold 1 and champs. I was like, they're not good, but like, because I'd stopped playing FIFA and everyone was sweating it. When I do try and play FIFA now, I win like 8 games and champs. And it just pisses me off and puts me in a mood. Like FIFA, I don't have the time on the weekends to play FIFA. I know that sounds like a weird, really silly thing, but I don't have the time to play 30-foot champs games on a weekend. I don't have the time to play FIFA anymore. So career mode I do like, but you get bored of career mode, whereas you can stay more engaged than that. The trophy is out, and it is Manchester United. That is a nice trophy, guys. That is a nice trophy. I say Garnacho looks like the only player near ready out of those today. Closer match than the score suggests. I think you're spot on there, Alex B. I think you're spot on. Garnacho looks ready, but the score, I'm going to use that in my match reaction. Garnacho looks ready, but the score ready, but was a tight game. Others are not ready. I'm gonna write that down for the match reaction. I'll do maybe a 5 things we learned from the game. I know I won't get many views, but I think it'd be a little cute video to make, wouldn't it? 5 things we learned about the youth game, the youth and all of that. Well done to the youth team. Well done. Norwich smash championship all the time, then dismissal in the Prem. This isn't the championship. This is the FA Youth Cup. This is the youth team. Hope they're about to lift the trophy in a minute. I just want to see them lift the trophy. I really need a wee, so I want to see them lift the trophy so I can end the stream, have a wee, make my match reaction, chill. So come on and lift the bloody trophy, United. What's taking so long? Lift the fucking trophy, you know. I don't know why I'm sounding all that. No, not even all of that. I don't know. But they've done so well. Guys, make sure you subscribe because I'm live 6 tomorrow. Man City have won the league. Liverpool, you know what? The good thing about Man City winning every game and winning the league is like we don't care as United fans that City are winning every game and passing by the league, but Liverpool fans just crying over it, crying, getting all upset about Man City this, Man City that, and I'm loving how Liverpool fans are getting all triggered by Man City and that. Absolutely loving it. Charlie McNeil was very, very quiet today, but there's a good player in Charlie McNeil, but he was very quiet today. He was brilliant last season. He's been good this season, but Charlie McNeil last season was fantastic. Hasn't quite been that same level though, honestly. Oh, my mouth really hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're doing the second place medals. They're just clapping Nottingham Forest. Second place, they did really well. Like if Nottingham won it, it'd be a crazy achievement for them. So I feel a bit, it was a really close game. You have to admit, Nottingham Forest did really well, really close game. Forest really could have taken them. To be fair, I think if the ref gave a free kick and not a pen, it would have gone extra time. I think we got lucky. Yeah, that's a true point. Haaland joining Man City makes no difference. He's still going to lose. Liverpool fans complain about City getting easy decisions. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure Liverpool and City both pay the ref. Here come the academy lads coming up to lift the trophy. Oh, there we go. We're about to lift the trophy. The FA Youth Cup. Come on, United. It's a nice looking trophy, isn't it? First time we've won it since 2011. We've only won 3 in the last 18 years, so big up Manchester United. Come on, come on. They're going to lift it. Here comes the skipper. Oh, there we go. We get to see Man United lift the trophy. We're celebrating, even though it's the Youth Cup, we get to see Man U lift the trophy. That's all I'm saying. There we go. I don't know if you're watching it, but United are jumping and shaking the trophy, and Sir Alex is smiling and that. Man United lifting a trophy. This is the first trophy we got to see Man United lift in 5 years, so we'll take the Youth Cup as a trophy. And it is a brilliant achievement as well. Look at them. Those under 18 players have done so well. I generally can't remember the last time we lifted the trophy at Old Trafford. I think the last time we lifted the trophy at Old Trafford would have been Sir Alex 2013, which is mad. I generally cannot remember the last time we lifted a trophy at Old Trafford. So fair play to the under 18s, fair play to the Youth Academy on winning a really good trophy, an underrated trophy, and our first trophy in 5 years, if you want to count it at that as well. So fair play to all the youth players. Thank you everybody for joining today's watch along. I am going to wrap it up here. We're just watching the youngsters kiss and hug the trophy and lift up the trophy and celebrate the trophy. It's just, you know what, fair play to the youngsters. They absolutely deserve that. They've been absolutely brilliant. But I am going to end the watch along here, but I will be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock for a live stream. So I'll be live tomorrow at 6 o'clock for this big transfer news update and stuff. But I'm also going to make a short video that will be out about 10:30. My video out at 10:30 will be literally a 4 or 5 minute video reviewing the Youth Cup, giving my thoughts on it and all that bish bash bosh. So do make sure you subscribe. Thank you everybody for tuning in today's video. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a good live stream. We've won a trophy. Smash a like on the way out. See you next time. Bye.